In a world where beauty knows no bounds, some places stand out for their breathtaking and striking appeal. These stunning destinations push the boundaries of what seems possible, captivating visitors with their remarkable beauty and allure. Each spot is an extraordinary sight and offers a unique window into the marvels of nature. From the stunning Ngorongoro Crater to the lively Hanoi's Old Quarter, here are the 75 places in the world that don't seem real. 75. Cappadocia. Cappadocia is in central Turkey. The name Cappadocia comes from the Hittite language and means land of beautiful horses. The area's striking geological formations, known as fairy chimneys, were shaped by volcanic ash. This same ash also made the soil very fertile, which was important for agriculture in the past. Cappadocia's history goes back thousands of years, with signs of human activity from the Neolithic era found in pottery and tools. One of the most intriguing parts of Cappadocia's history is its role in early Christianity. To escape persecution, Christian communities carved churches and monasteries out of the soft volcanic rock, creating underground complexes. A visit to Cappadocia wouldn't be complete without exploring Goremi National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This park is known for its fairy chimneys, towering rock formations sculpted by erosion. Here, you can see cave dwellings and rock-cut churches decorated with vibrant frescoes depicting biblical scenes, as well as historical monasteries like the Open-Air Museum. Cappadocia is also famous for its underground cities. These marvels of engineering, such as Kaymakli and Derikunu, were carved deep into the earth and served as safe havens for early Christians. They feature intricate networks of tunnels, stables, living quarters, and storage areas, showcasing the ingenuity of their creators. For stunning views, Uchisar Castle is the place to go. Sitting on top of a rocky hill, the castle offers panoramic views of Cappadocia. Its network of tunnels and chambers was once used for defense. If you enjoy nature, the Ilara Valley is a great spot. This scenic canyon, carved by the Melendez River, is perfect for hiking, with rock-cut churches along the cliffs. A fun fact about Cappadocia is its popularity for hot air ballooning. Taking a ride over the fairy chimneys at sunrise is an unforgettable experience, offering a unique perspective of this enchanting area. 74. Jamia Al Fana. Jamia Al Fana, the main square of Marrakesh, Morocco, is located in the heart of Medina, the old city center. This lively market square, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985 for its cultural significance, is rich in history and tradition. Dating back to the 11th century, it began as a gathering place for storytellers, musicians, and traders. Over the centuries, it's evolved into a center of commerce, entertainment, and local culture, attracting many tourists. To truly experience Jamia Al Fana, an evening visit is ideal. After sunset, the square transforms with a unique energy. Expect crowds, especially during peak tourist seasons, but the lively atmosphere is worth it. As you wander through the square, you'll encounter a variety of sights and sounds that showcase the local culture. One of the first things you might notice are the snake charmers, a common but controversial sight. Shifting your attention, you can listen to animated storytellers, known as Houkaoui, who share Moroccan folklore and fables. Also, the air is filled with traditional Moroccan music played on instruments like the gnana guel, a 3-string lute, and the ney, a flute, adding to the lively atmosphere. Exploring further, you'll find numerous herb stalls offering a vast array of herbs and spices. The sights and smells here provide a rich sensory experience and a glimpse into Moroccan culinary traditions. Nearby, food stalls tempt you with a wide variety of Moroccan street food, from fresh bread to skewers of grilled meat, offering a taste of local flavors. If you're interested in traditional body art, henna artists are ready to create beautiful temporary henna tattoos. For a practical touch alongside the excitement, colorfully dressed water sellers ensure you stay hydrated as you explore. 73. Antarctica. As the 5th largest continent covering 5.4 million square miles, Antarctica is the driest, windiest, and iciest continent on Earth. Located almost entirely within the Antarctic Circle, it's also the southernmost continent. The average annual temperature is a frigid -81 degrees Fahrenheit, making it one of the harshest places on Earth. Its ice sheet is the largest single mass of ice on the planet, holding about 90% of the world's freshwater ice and around 70% of the total freshwater. If this ice were to melt completely, global sea levels would rise by about 200 feet. Visiting Antarctica is best during the Australian summer, from November to March. This period offers the most daylight hours and relatively milder weather, with temperatures averaging around -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite these slightly warmer conditions, Antarctica's environment remains extremely cold and predictable, so preparation is key. What draws people to Antarctica is its pristine wilderness and stunning scenery. Unlike other destinations, there are no man-made attractions or historical landmarks. Instead, you come to experience its natural beauty and unique wildlife. Wildlife watching is a major highlight, with opportunities to see penguins, seals, whales, and seabirds up close during boat tours and shore excursions. Another exciting activity is zodiac cruising. These small inflatable boats allow you to explore close to the Antarctic coastline, glaciers, and icebergs, giving you a front row seat to the continent's unique geological features and diverse wildlife. For a truly immersive experience, camping on the Antarctic Peninsula offers the chance to stargaze under clear skies and wake up to breathtaking views of glaciers and mountains. Hiking is also a popular way to explore Antarctica. With trails ranging from easy to challenging, you can experience the continent's remarkable scenery while getting some exercise. Kayaking provides another unique perspective, letting you paddle among icebergs and get an even closer look at the wildlife. 72. Fez Medina. Fez Medina, also known as Fez El Bali, is the historic heart of Fez, Morocco. This old walled city is the largest car-free urban area in the world. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Fez Medina is one of the best preserved examples of an Islamic medieval city. With over 100,000 residents, it's also one of the most densely populated urban areas globally. One of the standout attractions in Fez Medina is the Al-Atarin Madrasa. This 14th century educational institution showcases beautiful Moroccan architecture. Walking through its tranquil courtyards, you'll be mesmerized by the intricate cedar wood ceilings and detailed stucco work. The ornate tile work adds to the madrasa's charm, making it a peaceful place to visit. Another architectural marvel is the Bu Inanya Madrasa, founded by Sultan Bu Inanya in the 14th century. Known for its exquisite marinade architecture, the madrasa features a central courtyard decorated with zellige, mosaic tile work, and stucco work. The impressive cedar wood ceilings, along with the student quarters and prayer hall, provide a sense of what life was like for students centuries ago. A visit to the Chuara Tannery is a unique experience. As one of the oldest tanneries in the world, it shows the traditional methods of leather production. The colorful vats of dye are a striking sight, although the smell can be intense. Watching the tanners at work and learning about their centuries-old techniques is fascinating. The Nezarine Museum of Wooden Arts and Crafts offers a different perspective. Housed in a former caravanserai, this museum displays beautifully carved doors, latticework screens, and other wooden objects. Observing artisans at work in the ground floor workshop adds a dynamic element to your visit, giving you a deeper understanding of Moroccan woodworking traditions. Exploring Place Sepharine gives you a taste of the Medina's vibrant atmosphere. This lively square is full of activity, with street food vendors, metal workers plying their trade, and a general buzz that makes it a delightful spot. Trying a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice from one of the stalls is a refreshing treat as you take in the scene. 71. Franz Josef and Fox Glaciers. Franz Josef Glacier and Fox Glacier are two of the most accessible glaciers in the world, drawing many to New Zealand's South Island. Despite their popularity, these glaciers are rapidly receding due to climate change, with scientists predicting they could vanish within 50 years. Franz Josef Glacier is notable for being one of the fastest moving glaciers, shifting up to 5 meters daily. Carved by ancient ice rivers millions of years ago, these glaciers have been in constant flux ever since. The Maori named Franz Josef Glacier Ka Roimata o Hine Hukatere, meaning the tears of Hina Hukatere, a demigod whose tears are said to have turned into ice. Fox Glacier was named after Sir William Fox, a New Zealand Prime Minister in the 1800s. You can visit Franz Josef and Fox glaciers year-round, but spring, September to November, and fall, March to May, are ideal. The weather is usually mild, with less rain, making it perfect for outdoor activities like hiking and glacier exploration. One of the most popular activities is glacier hiking. Guided hikes allow you to explore ice caves, crevasses, and waterfalls up close. For a more exhilarating experience, consider taking a helicopter tour over the glaciers. These tours offer panoramic views of the glaciers, the Southern Alps, and the lush surrounding rainforest. A simpler adventure is the Franz Josef Glacier Walk. This 1.5-hour walk takes you to the glacier's terminal face, where you can see the impressive ice formations up close. Nearby, Lake Matheson near Fox Glacier offers stunning mirror-like reflections of the Southern Alps, including Aoraki/Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest peak. If you want to learn more about the area's unique wildlife, visit the West Coast Wildlife Center. Here, you can discover native plants and animals, including kiwi birds, key parrots, and glowworms. 70. Gardens by the Bay. Gardens by the Bay is a large nature park covering about 250 acres in the central region of Singapore. The park features 3 waterfront gardens: Bay South Garden, Bay East Garden, and Bay Central Garden. The largest and most impressive is Bay South Garden, which spans 130 acres and was designed by Grant Associates. Opened in 2012, Gardens by the Bay is part of Singapore's City in a Garden vision. Now, it is one of the city's top tourist attractions, drawing many people from around the world. Gardens by the Bay features over 2,000 species of plants from around the world. One highlight is the Flower Dome, the world's largest glass greenhouse. Inside, you can walk through recreated flower fields, admire waterfalls, and explore a misty cloud forest. The Flower Dome showcases plants and flowers from 9 different climate zones, and even has its own cloud formation system. Another major attraction is the Cloud Forest, a cooled conservatory that mimics a mountain ecosystem with waterfalls, orchids, and ferns. You can take an elevator up the Super Tree for panoramic views of the gardens. While in the Cloud Forest, be sure to take the Cloud Forest Walk and explore the Lost World. For a different perspective, the OCBC Skyway offers a walkway high above the super trees. From here, you can enjoy stunning views of the gardens and the Marina Bay skyline. It's a perfect spot for photos, and the views are simply unforgettable. The Super Trees Grove is a standout feature of Gardens by the Bay. These giant tree-like structures serve practical purposes like collecting rainwater, providing shade, and housing vertical gardens. During the day, they offer a cool respite from the sun, and at night, they light up with dazzling shows. There are 2 light shows to choose from: the Free Garden Rhapsody and the Super Tree Grove Light Show, which requires a ticket. 69. Giant's Causeway. The Giant's Causeway, located in County Antrim on North Island's north coast, is a striking natural wonder. This area is part of the Causeway Coast Area of outstanding natural beauty and is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The causeway consists of around 40,000 basalt columns, primarily hexagonal, which are so uniform they appear man-made. This formation has fascinated many people for centuries, including notable figures like William Penn, the founder of Pennsylvania, who visited as far back as 1669. The Giant's Causeway formation dates back roughly 60 million years to an ancient volcanic eruption. Layers of lava repeatedly flowed and cooled, creating the vertical cracks that formed the distinctive columns we see today. Over millennia, erosion revealed these fascinating structures. However, local folklore offers a more imaginative explanation. According to legend, the Irish giant Finn McCool built the causeway to cross the sea and challenge the Scottish giant Benandonner. For a visit to the Giant's Causeway, the best times are in the spring, March to May, or fall, September to November. During these seasons, you can enjoy milder weather and fewer crowds. The highlight of any visit is walking among the 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, some reaching heights of up to 39 feet. Be sure to wear sturdy shoes, as the columns can be slippery when wet. The Visitor Center offers exhibits on the geology, formation, and local wildlife of the causeway. The center also provides insights into the myths and legends that surround this unique site. One particularly intriguing feature is the wishing chair, a natural rock formation that looks like a chair. Legend has it that sitting in this chair and making a wish will make it come true. 68. Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is a remarkable structure that connects San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean, spanning the 1-mile-wide Golden Gate Strait. Once the longest suspension bridge in the world, it continues to be an iconic landmark with over 1.7 million vehicles crossing it each month. The bridge's striking international orange color makes it highly visible, even in the thick fog that often blankets the area. The idea for a bridge across the Golden Gate wasn't new, but it gained serious traction in 1916. Then construction began in 1933, and the bridge was officially opened to the public in 1937. Visiting the Golden Gate Bridge is a must-do at any time of the year, but the best experiences are often in the spring, in March and May, and fall, September to November, when the weather is mild and the fog is less frequent, offering clear, stunning views and a more comfortable climate for outdoor activities. When exploring the bridge, several attractions enhance the experience. At the north end, Vista Point provides breathtaking views of the bridge, the city skyline, and the Marin Headlands. This spot is perfect for capturing memorable photos. For a leisurely day out, Crissy Field Center offers walking and biking paths, picnic areas, and a popular bayside trail that runs under the bridge, making it ideal for relaxation and enjoying the natural beauty. Walking and biking across the bridge itself is another popular activity, with pedestrian paths on both sides and a dedicated bike path for cyclists, providing a unique perspective and a deeper sense of connection to the bridge's history. To learn more about the bridge's background, the Golden Gate Bridge Welcome Center offers exhibits on its history and a gift shop for souvenirs. It provides an informative and engaging experience, enriching your visit with fascinating details about the bridge's construction and significance. 67. State Hermitage Museum. The State Hermitage Museum is on the Neva River embankment in St. Petersburg, Russia. As one of the world's largest and most famous museums, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Hermitage holds over 3 million works of art and artifacts, including Leonardo da Vinci's The Madonna Lita and Rembrandt's The Return of the Prodigal Son. Founded in 1764 by Catherine the Great, the Hermitage began with a collection of paintings from a Berlin merchant. It was initially called the Hermitage of Catherine the Great and served as a private collection for the Empress. After surviving a near destruction by fire in 1837, it opened to the public in 1852. It's incredible to think that if you spent just 1 minute viewing each exhibit, it would take 11 years to see everything. Due to its vast size, seeing everything in one day is challenging. Key attractions include the Winter Palace, which was the residence of the Tsars. This building now houses a large collection of Western European art. Guided tours of the Winter Palace provide insights into its history and the Romanov Tsars, along with views of the staterooms and the Neva River. Another important area is the Great Hall of Columns, known for its grand architecture and historical significance, used for state ceremonies and receptions. Meanwhile, the Raphael rooms, filled with paintings by the Italian Renaissance master Raphael, are also a highlight and showcase his remarkable artistry. The Gold Room is fascinating if you're interested in ancient treasures. It features artifacts from the Scythian Empire, including gold jewelry and weapons that display the craftsmanship of this ancient civilization. Similarly, the Egyptian collection offers a look into ancient Egyptian culture with its mummies, sarcophagi, and statues, providing insights into this rich and mysterious history. 66. Isle of Skye. The Isle of Skye, Scotland is a captivating island. Recognized as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, Skye's natural beauty and biodiversity make it a special area worth exploring. As the largest island in the Inner Hebrides archipelago, Skye has stunning scenery, including the Cuillin Mountains, the Trotternish Peninsula, and the enchanting fairy pools. Visiting Skye is best during spring, from May to June, or fall, September to October, when the weather is milder and crowds are smaller compared to the summer. However, the island's beauty can be appreciated year-round, though you should be prepared for the possibility of rain and wind. Skye's natural attractions are just as impressive as its history. The Cuillin Mountains, a range of rugged peaks, dominate the area and are a favorite among hikers and climbers. The Trotternish Peninsula, with its dramatic cliffs and rock formations like the Old Man of Storr and the Quering, offered breathtaking views. Meanwhile, the fairy pools, a series of waterfalls and pools, are perfect for swimming and hiking. Dunvegan Castle is a must-see, offering tours of its historic castle and beautiful gardens. For a unique sight, Kilt Rock, a basalt cliff that looks like a traditional Scottish kilt with a waterfall cascading down its face, is also worth visiting. 65. Istanbul. Istanbul, a sprawling metropolis that bridges Europe and Asia, sits astride the Bosphorus Strait. This unique location has made the city a crossroads of civilizations for millennia, becoming a central hub for trade, culture, and religion. Istanbul is home to many popular attractions. The Hagia Sophia, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a must-see. Built in the 6th century CE, it has served as a church, a mosque, and now a museum. The massive dome, intricate mosaics, and awe-inspiring architecture make it a standout. Taking a guided tour can enhance your understanding of this magnificent building. Nearby, Topkapi Palace, once the residence of Ottoman sultans, now serves as a museum, showcasing a vast collection of Ottoman artifacts, including jewelry, weapons, and imperial clothing. Exploring the harem, treasury, and imperial kitchens offers a glimpse into the lives of the sultans. For a deeper dive into Islamic art and culture, the Blue Mosque is another iconic site. Known for its beautiful blue tiles, it remains an active place of worship. If you attend a prayer call, remember to be respectful and dress modestly. Just a short walk away, the Grand Bazaar offers a vibrant shopping experience, sprawling within carpets, jewelry, and souvenirs. Similarly, the Spice Bazaar is a sensory delight with its vibrant sights, smells, and sounds. Here, you can find a wide array of spices, herbs, and other food items, making it a must-visit spot for food enthusiasts. On the other hand, the Basilica Cistern provides a unique underground experience. Built in the 6th century CE to store water for the Byzantine Empire, it now serves as a popular tourist attraction. A boat ride through the cistern allows you to admire the Medusa heads that adorn the columns, adding to the eerie and atmospheric vibe. Moving to more recent history, Dolmabahce Palace showcases the opulence of the Ottoman Sultan's final residence. Built in the 19th century, its European-inspired architecture and luxurious interior decoration highlight the extravagant lifestyle of the sultans. Further exploring Ottoman architecture, the 16th century Süleymaniye Mosque stands on a hilltop, offering stunning views of the city. Climbing the minaret provides panoramic vistas of Istanbul, making it a memorable experience. 64. The Louvre. The Louvre, located on the right bank of the Seine in Paris, France, is the world's largest museum by exhibition space and a World Heritage Site. Its collection features over 350,000 works of art from around the globe, including the Mona Lisa, Venus de Milo, and Winged Victory of Samothrace. Starting in the late 12th century, the Louvre began as a royal palace under Philip II. Today, you can see remnants of the medieval Louvre fortress in the museum's basement. It was during the French Revolution in 1793 that the Louvre was officially designated a public museum, transforming it into a haven for art and history. When planning your visit, note that the Louvre is closed on Tuesdays. To avoid large crowds, visit on weekdays other than Wednesdays and Fridays. Late afternoon or evening visits are also less crowded, allowing you to enjoy the art more comfortably. A key attraction is the Mona Lisa, the world-famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci. Though it often draws large crowds, taking your time to view the painting from various angles is worthwhile. Another highlight is the Venus de Milo, the iconic sculpture of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty. Viewing the statue and considering its historic significance enhances the experience. Similarly, the Winged Victory of Samothrace, a stunning Hellenistic sculpture depicting Nike, the Greek goddess of victory, is a remarkable sight. Observing the intricate details of the clothing and windblown hair adds depth to the experience. If you're interested in ancient civilizations, the Louvre's collection of Egyptian antiquities is impressive. This extensive collection includes mummies, sarcophagi, and statues. Learning about the lives and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians is fascinating, with key artifacts like the mummies and the Rosetta Stone, which was crucial in deciphering hieroglyphics, being particularly noteworthy. 63. Meteora. Meteora is a stunning rock formation in the Thessaly region of Greece, close to the town of Kalabaka. The name Meteora means suspended in the air, describing the towering rock pillars and boulders. Millions of years of geological activity, including earthquakes and erosion, shaped these unique rock formations. By the 14th century, hermits began to inhabit the caves within these rocks. As the hermits sought isolation, they faced the challenge of transporting building materials to the top of the rocks using ropes and pulleys. During the Ottoman occupation of Greece, the monasteries of Meteora became important centers of learning. The monks copied and preserved ancient Greek texts, keeping Greek culture alive. From the 14th to the 16th centuries, monasteries were built on these rocks, providing monks with a secluded place for devotion. At their peak, 24 monasteries stood atop these rocks. Today, only 6 of them remain active. The monasteries are the main attractions in Meteora. Each one has unique architecture and frescoes, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding area. The Great Meteoron Monastery, founded in the 14th century, is the largest and most famous, housing numerous priceless religious artifacts and can be reached by climbing 350 steps. On the other hand, the Varlam Monastery from the 16th century is known for its beautiful frescoes and a collection of Byzantine manuscripts. Meanwhile, the Holy Monastery of Rusinau, also from the 16th century, is the only convent among the remaining monasteries, known for its peaceful atmosphere and stunning views. When you visit the monasteries, you can explore the churches, chapels, and refectories. The frescoes depicting scenes from the Bible and the lives of saints are captivating. Most monasteries also feature small museums where you can learn about the monastery's history and monastic life. 62. Monument Valley. Monument Valley on the Arizona-Utah border is known for its awe-inspiring sandstone buttes that rise from the desert floor. These iconic formations have been shaped over millions of years by wind and water eroding the Colorado Plateau. This has created a stunning area of mesas, buttes, and pinnacles that continue to evolve. The Navajo people, who have lived here for centuries, hold Monument Valley sacred, calling it Sebi'i, Nitzigai, or Valley of the Rocks. Spring and fall are the best times to visit Monument Valley, with mild weather and clear skies. This makes it easier to enjoy the vibrant colors and dramatic shadows of the landscape, offering a comfortable and memorable experience. Monument Valley Tribal Park is the main destination for exploring this region. Managed by the Navajo Nation Parks and Recreation, the park features a scenic 17-mile valley drive that winds through the valley. You can join guided jeep tours led by Navajo guides to learn more about the area's history, culture, and geology. Their insights make the visit both visually stunning and educational. For photography and nature lovers, Merrick Butte, also known as the Thumb due to its unique shape, is a highlight. This butte is a favorite among photographers for its striking appearance against the desert backdrop. Nearby, John Ford's Point, named after the famous director who filmed many westerns here, offers a panoramic view of the valley, including sites like the Three Sisters and Merrick Butte. Another notable feature is the Mittens, consisting of East Mitten Butte and West Mitten Butte. These two buttes are some of the most recognizable landmarks in Monument Valley, resembling mittens in their shape. They're central to the valley's dramatic scenery and are often featured in photographs and artworks. 61. New Orleans. New Orleans, often called the Crescent City because of the Mississippi River's bend around it, is a bustling port city in southeastern Louisiana. The city's unique charm draws you year-round, with each season offering its own special appeal. At the heart of New Orleans is the French Quarter, known for its French and Spanish colonial architecture. Here, you can enjoy Bourbon Street's lively nightlife and relax in Jackson Square, which is a great way to learn about the city's history. While in the French Quarter, take a walking tour to appreciate the historical buildings, shop at the French Market, and enjoy a paddle wheel steamboat ride on the Mississippi River. The Garden District is another must-see area, famous for its grand antebellum mansions and lush gardens, so walking tours are a good way to admire the stunning architecture. You can also visit the historic Lafayette Cemetery No. 1 and explore the boutiques and eateries on Magazine Street. Don't miss the chance to dine at the iconic Commander's Palace. If you're interested in history, Flanders Field Cemetery, one of the oldest operational cemeteries in America, is a significant site. Established in 1794, it's the resting place of many notable New Orleanians, including Bernard de Marigny, an influential figure in the city's development. City Park, one of the largest urban parks in the United States, offers a variety of attractions. You can visit the New Orleans Museum of Art, explore the Botanical Garden, ride the NOLA City Park train, and enjoy a picnic amidst the scenic surroundings. The park also features Storyland, a fairy tale themed amusement area perfect for families. Surrounding New Orleans are swamps, which provide a unique chance to experience the local ecosystem. Swamp tours let you see alligators, herons, egrets, and other wildlife up close, offering a glimpse into the natural beauty that borders this vibrant city. 60. Ngorongoro Crater. The Ngorongoro Crater in northern Tanzania's Great Rift Valley is a stunning natural feature known for its beauty and diverse wildlife. Recognized as the world's largest unbroken caldera, it spans about 10 to 20 miles in diameter and is about 2,000 feet deep. The crater's formation began with a massive volcano that once stood as tall as Mount Kilimanjaro. After a huge eruption 2 to 3 million years ago, the volcano collapses inward, creating the vast depression seen today. This area is now a rich ecosystem filled with wildlife. Nearby, the Olduvai Gorge provides evidence that hominids lived in the region over 3 million years ago. Before the Maasai pastoralists arrived, hunter-gatherers inhabited the area. The name Ngorongoro comes from the Maasai word for the sound of cowbells, highlighting the importance of cattle herding in their culture. You can visit the Ngorongoro Crater year-round, with each season offering different experiences. One exciting activity is the 4x4 descent to the crater floor, where you can go on a safari and see animals like lions, elephants, zebras, and wildebeests. The descent provides a breathtaking view that enhances the adventure. Exploring the Olduvai Gorge offers a look into human prehistory. Known as the cradle of mankind, this site has many hominid fossils, making it important for understanding human evolution. Visiting this archaeological site adds depth to your experience in the Ngorongoro area. If you're interested in more natural wonders, the Empakai Crater and lake on the western rim of the Ngorongoro Crater are worth seeing. This volcanic depression has a soda lake known for its pink flamingos, which contrast with the green surroundings. Similarly, the Olmoti Crater, also on the western rim, has a forested floor full of bird life, adding to the area's ecological diversity. 59. Okavango Delta. The Okavango Delta in northern Botswana is a vast inland delta, recognized as the world's largest and designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Unlike typical rivers that flow into oceans, the Okavango River spreads across the Kalahari Desert sands, forming a lush oasis teeming with life. This delta is relatively young, at around 150,000 years old. Over millennia, its size has changed due to climatic shifts. Ancient riverbeds beneath the delta show that the Okavango River once flowed into a massive lake, Lake Magadi-Gadi. Today, seasonal flooding from the Angolan highlands turns the arid terrain into a green paradise. Timing your visit to the Okavango Delta can enhance your experience. From May to September, during the dry season, wildlife gathers around water sources, making it perfect for game drives and bushwalks. On the other hand, October to April, the wet season, floods the delta, creating a watery wonderland ideal for Mokoro excursions. Moremi Game Reserve is a top destination within the delta. Covering the eastern and central parts of the delta, Moremi is famous for its diverse wildlife, including lions, elephants, giraffes, cheetahs, and various antelope species. Here, you can enjoy game drives, Mokoro trips, and bushwalks, immersing yourself in the vibrant ecosystem. Mokoro excursions are a must-do activity in the Okavango Delta. These traditional canoes allow you to navigate the intricate waterways and observe abundant bird life and semi-aquatic animals like the lechwe and Sitatunga antelope up close. For a unique perspective, horseback riding safaris are offered in private concessions bordering Moremi, offering an intimate view of the area and wildlife. Hot air balloon rides provide breathtaking views. Soaring above the delta at sunrise, you can see shimmering lagoons, floodplains, and wildlife scattered across the land. This bird's eye view is truly spectacular and offers a unique way to appreciate the beauty of the Okavango Delta. 58. Rome. Rome, the capital city of Italy, is in the central western part of the Italian peninsula, along the Tiber River. Known as the Eternal City, Rome has a long and influential history built on 7 hills: Palatine, Capitoline, Quirinal, Viminal, Esquiline, Caelian, and Aventine, adding to its unique charm. Founded in 753 BC, Rome became the center of the powerful Roman Empire, which ruled much of Europe and North Africa for centuries. After the empire's fall, Rome moved through the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, a period of cultural rebirth. By the 19th century, Rome had unified with Italy. Today, it is a modern metropolis that keeps its historical charm through its ancient ruins, art, and architecture. One of Rome's most iconic landmarks is the Colosseum. This ancient amphitheater, once used for gladiatorial contests, public executions, and animal hunts, offers you a chance to explore its tiers and learn about its history. Nearby, the Trevi Fountain, a stunning Baroque masterpiece, is famous for the legend that tossing a coin into its waters ensures a return to Rome. Don't forget to throw your coin over your left shoulder. A short walk from the Trevi Fountain leads to the Roman Forum. This archaeological site was the heart of ancient Rome, with temples, basilicas, and senate houses. Close by is Vatican City, the smallest independent state in the world. and the center of the Catholic Church. Here, you can explore St. Peter's Square, the Sistine Chapel with Michelangelo's frescoes, and the vast Vatican museums. Another must-see in Rome is the Pantheon. Originally a temple for all Roman gods, it now serves as a church. Inside, you will find its dome, the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world, which is an architectural marvel. For breathtaking views of the city, visit Castel San Angelo, a massive cylindrical fortress that has served as a prison, a papal residence, and a mausoleum. 57. Salar de Uyuni. Salar de Uyuni in the Daniel Campos province of Potosi department in southwest Bolivia is a wonder that can be seen from space. This vast expanse becomes a giant natural mirror during the rainy season, reflecting the sky with stunning clarity. The history of Salar de Uyuni is equally fascinating. About 40,000 years ago, it was a giant prehistoric lake called Lago Michinchagama. As the lake dried up, it left behind the massive salt flat we see today. The salt crust is several meters thick, holding an estimated 10 billion tons of salt. When planning a visit, it's important to consider the two distinct seasons. From December to April, during the rainy season, the flats transform into a mirror-like surface, perfect for stunning celestial photos. On the other hand, the dry season, from May to November, hardens the ground, allowing travel across the flats and access to otherwise unreachable areas. Several attractions make a visit to Salar de Uyuni memorable. Incahuasi Island, located in the middle of the flats, is covered with giant cacti, some reaching up to 33 feet high. Hiking to the top offers panoramic views of the salt flats. Salar de Uyuni also offers excellent stargazing opportunities due to minimal light pollution, providing breathtaking night skies. For a more adventurous experience, you can take a 3 to 4 day jeep tour to explore the stunning landscapes, colorful lagoons, and flamingo reserves around the Salar. To learn more about the region's geology, history, and culture, the Salar de Uyuni Museum is a must-visit that provides a deeper understanding of this fascinating place. 56. Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House stands on Bennelong Point, a striking promontory on the southern side of Sydney Harbour. This architectural marvel is adorned with over 1 million white ceramic tiles crafted in Sweden, creating a gleaming facade that captures the eye. Today, it holds the title of the largest single-building performing arts center in the world and attracts over 10 million people each year. You can visit the Opera House year-round. If you're interested in performances, check the Opera House website for the calendar of upcoming events. Performances usually take place in the evenings, offering a chance to experience world-class shows in an iconic setting. If you prefer a quieter experience, consider taking a guided tour available throughout the day, especially in the early morning or late afternoon. The views of the Opera House are mesmerizing at any time of day, but sunset offers particularly stunning vistas. The main draw of the Sydney Opera House is its array of performances across various venues. The concert hall, with a seating capacity of 2,679, is the largest venue and home to the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, hosting a wide range of concerts from classical to contemporary. The Joan Sutherland Theatre, named after the celebrated Australian soprano, is the venue for Opera Australia and the Australian Ballet, along with musicals, dance performances, and other events. The Drama Theatre provides an intimate setting for a variety of plays, from classic dramas to modern works. Another versatile space is the Playhouse, which accommodates theater productions, concerts, and conferences. The Studio, a smaller and flexible performance area, is used for experimental and innovative performances, showcasing a broad range of artistic expression. Besides attending a performance, guided tours offer a fascinating insight into the history and architecture of the Opera House, revealing behind-the-scenes glimpses of this world-renowned landmark. 55. Tiger Leaping Gorge. Tiger Leaping Gorge is a breathtaking canyon carved by the Jinsha River in Yunnan Province, China, which is part of the 3 parallel rivers of Yunnan Protected Areas, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As one of the deepest gorges in the world, it plunges approximately 12,434 feet. The Jinsha River flows through the gorge as a raging torrent, making it a popular spot for whitewater rafting, especially during the wet season. The name Tiger Leaping Gorge comes from famous legend about a tiger pursued by a hunter. Cornered at the narrowest point of the gorge, the tiger leaped 82 feet across, using a rock in the middle of the river as a stepping stone. When planning a visit, consider the time of year that best suits your preferences. The dry season, from October to April, offers comfortable temperatures and clear skies, attracting many tourists. In contrast, the wet season, from May to September, provides lush greenery and fewer crowds. Tiger Leaping Gorge is a hiker's paradise. Here, you can explore its three main sections: Upper Gorge, Middle Gorge, and Lower Gorge. The 2-day trek through the Middle Gorge is particularly popular, offering stunning views of the Jinsha River and the snow-capped mountains. Along the way, you'll discover tea houses, waterfalls, and Naxi villages. One of the key attractions is the Tiger Leaping Stone, the legendary rock where the tiger made its leap. Here, you can view it from the Upper Gorge or hike down for a closer look. Experiencing the unique culture of the Naxi people, who have lived in the area for centuries, is another highlight. You can visit Naxi villages, learn about their pictographic writing system, and sample their traditional food, adding another layer of depth to your visit to Tiger Leaping Gorge. 54. Uluru. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone monolith in Australia's Northern Territory within the Red Centre, rising 1,142 feet above the plain. It's the world's largest single rock formation. Uluru's history dates back around 550 million years. It is sacred to the Aboriginal Australians, especially the Anangu people, who have lived in the area for thousands of years. This iconic landmark symbolizes Australia globally and holds deep spiritual and cultural significance for the Anangu people. The Anangu, who are the traditional owners of the land, ask you not to climb Uluru, as their creation stories, known as Jukurpa, are deeply connected to the landscape. A great way to experience Uluru is by taking the Base Walk, a 5.8-mile trail around the base of the monolith. This moderately challenging hike offers stunning views and insights into the area's geology, plants, animals, and Aboriginal culture. Another unforgettable experience is watching the sunrise or sunset over Uluru. The rock's colors shift dramatically with the changing light, creating a breathtaking sight. Kata Juta, or the Olgas, located about 31 miles from Uluru, is another must-see. This group of 36 impressive rock domes offers opportunities for hiking, visiting cultural sites, or taking a scenic flight for amazing aerial views. The Uluru Kata Juta Cultural Center further enriches your visit by providing information about the Anangu culture and their deep connection to Uluru and Kata Juta through exhibits, films, and talks. If you're interested in guided experiences, ranger-led walks and talks are available. These tours offer detailed insights into the geology, plants, animals, and cultural significance of Uluru Kata Juta National Park, helping you understand the deep cultural and natural importance of this remarkable area. 53. Arashiyama's Bamboo Grove. The Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, located on the west side of Kyoto in the village of Sangano, is a mesmerizing natural wonder. The grove is filled with moso bamboo, a species native to East Asia, known for its rapid growth and impressive height, reaching up to 984 feet. The gentle rustling of the bamboo leaves is so enchanting that it's been recognized as one of the 100 soundscapes of Japan by the Ministry of Environment. Visiting the grove is a special experience any time of year, but certain times offer unique highlights. Arriving early in the morning allows you to enjoy the grove's tranquility before the crowds arrive, with the soft morning light filtering through the bamboo, creating stunning photo opportunities. In November, the surrounding area transforms into a vibrant canvas of reds, oranges, and yellows, providing a striking contrast to the lush green bamboo. As you explore the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, walking along the main path is a must. You can take in the sight of the towering bamboo stalks reaching for the sky and listen to the soothing symphony of the wind rustling through the leaves. Nearby, the Okochi Sanso Villa sits atop the bamboo grove, offering panoramic views of Arashiyama. The estate, designed by renowned landscape architect Mirei Shigemori, features beautifully landscaped gardens and a rich history to explore. Adjacent to the grove, the Tenryuchi Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, invites you to immerse yourself in its serene atmosphere. The Zen Temple's exquisite architecture and tranquil gardens provide a peaceful retreat, perfect to reflect on your visit and relax. 52. Bazaruto Archipelago. The Bazaruto Archipelago, a group of 6 islands off the southern coast of Mozambique. The history of these islands begins with the Bantu people, who first inhabited the area thousands of years ago. Portugal claimed the islands in the 15th century, maintaining control until Mozambique gained independence in 1975. In 1971, recognizing the archipelago's natural beauty and ecological importance, it was declared a national park. one of the first marine reserves in Africa. The best time to visit the Bazaruto archipelago is during the dry season, from April to November, when you can expect sunny skies, minimal rain, and calm seas, perfect for enjoying outdoor activities. The Bazaruto archipelago hosts the largest population of dugongs in Mozambique. These large herbivorous marine mammals are related to manatees and are rare to see. The archipelago's waters are also home to whales, dolphins, sharks, rays, and sea turtles. This makes it an excellent spot for scuba diving and snorkeling, with vibrant coral reefs full of a wide variety of fish and other marine creatures. Bazaruto Island, the largest in the archipelago, features sand dunes, saltwater lakes, and long stretches of white sand beaches. Here, you can enjoy swimming, snorkeling, and dhow safaris. Benguera, the second largest island, is great for bird watching, with over 150 species, including flamingos, pelicans, and ospreys. North of Bazaruto Island is Magaruke, a smaller island known for its pristine beaches and coral reefs, making it ideal for snorkeling and diving. Meanwhile, Santa Carolina Island, also called Paradise Island, is a small uninhabited island with beautiful beaches and clear waters, perfect for a day trip. Nearby, Banki Island, the smallest in the archipelago, is popular for fly fishing and has a small population of dolphins offering various activities and unique marine life encounters. 51. Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands, located around the equator in the Pacific Ocean, are an archipelago of volcanic islands. They are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to more unique species than any other place on Earth, making the islands incredibly special. Named after the giant tortoises that live there, Galapago being the Spanish word for tortoise, the islands have a rich history. They famously inspired Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection, making them significant in science. Today, they are a top tourist destination, attracting people from all over the world. Santa Cruz Island, the largest in the archipelago, is home to the Charles Darwin Research Station. Here, you can learn about the island's remarkable wildlife and conservation efforts. On the other hand, hiking to the top of the Santa Cruz volcano offers breathtaking views of the island, making it a must-visit spot. Next is San Cristobal Island, the second largest in the Galapagos, with an array of iconic wildlife. Giant tortoises, sea lions, and blue-footed boobies are just a few species you can encounter. You can also hike to the top of Kicker Rock, a volcanic tuff cone eroded into two separate islands, providing an unforgettable experience with its dramatic landscapes and unique formations. Isabella Island, the largest in the Galapagos, is notable for its several volcanoes, including Sierra Negra, the second largest active volcano in the world. Hiking to the summit of Sierra Negra reveals stunning views of the island, while the clear waters around the island are perfect for snorkeling and diving, offering a glimpse into the vibrant underwater world teeming with life. 50. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park stretches over 1,400 miles along the coast of Queensland, Australia, making it one of the most impressive natural wonders in the world. It's home to over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, providing a habitat for more than 1,500 species of fish, 411 types of hard coral, and 134 species of sharks and rays. This massive ecosystem is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is so vast it can even be seen from outer space. Visiting the Great Barrier Reef offers many exciting activities. The Whitsunday Islands are famous for their stunning white sand beaches and clear waters. Here, you can enjoy sailing, snorkeling, and exploring Whitehaven Beach, often ranked among the best beaches in the world. Moving along the coast, Cairns serves as a major gateway to the reef. In Cairns, you can enjoy tours for snorkeling, diving, and reef cruises. The Cairns Aquarium is also a great place to learn about the diverse marine life found in the reef. Early Beach, another popular starting point, offers its own unique attractions. From here, you can take a scenic helicopter flight over the reef, join a jet ski tour, or simply relax on the beach. If you want to immerse yourself further, Lady Elliot Island is a great choice. This coral key is rich with marine life, making it an excellent spot for diving or snorkeling. You might encounter manta rays, sharks, and turtles. You can even stay overnight at the island's eco resort. For a more educational experience, the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority Visitor Centers are highly recommended. These centers have interactive exhibits and information sessions where you can learn about the reef's ecology, the challenges it faces, and ongoing conservation efforts, helping deepen your understanding and appreciation of this incredible natural treasure. 49. Pantanal. Pantanal, mostly within the Brazilian state of Mato Grosso do Sul, is the world's largest tropical wetland. This vast floodplain is formed by the Paraguay River and its tributaries, offering a special place worth exploring. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Pantanal is vital for its biodiversity. It's home to over 4,700 plant species and 1,200 species of vertebrates. The Pantanal's dramatic seasonal changes adds to its uniqueness. In the dry season, water levels drop, revealing vast grasslands and concentrating wildlife around permanent water sources. When the wet season comes, the area turns into a large inland sea, creating a unique aquatic ecosystem. Driving along the Transpantanera Highway is one of the best ways to explore the Pantanal. This 143-kilometer road cuts through the heart of the region, providing access to various lodges and ecotourism spots. For a closer look at the wildlife, boat safaris offer an exciting option. These trips take you through the floodplains, where you can see many birds, caimans, monkeys, and other animals. Birdwatching is another popular activity in the Pantanal, with over 650 species recorded in the area. Look for hyacinth macaws, toucans, jabiru storks, and hoatzins. If you enjoy fishing, the Pantanal's waters are known for dorados, piranhas, and pintados. And if you prefer exploring on foot, many ecological trails are perfect for hiking and wildlife watching, where you might spot jaguars, capybaras, giant otters, and tapirs. For a different perspective, try horseback riding. This activity offers a unique way to see the Pantanal and its diverse plants and animals. 48. Tasmania. Tasmania is the heart-shaped island state south of mainland Australia. Separated from the mainland by the Bass Strait, Tasmania enjoys some of the world's cleanest air due to its location in the roaring 40s. Strong westerly winds that encircle the globe. Tasmania's history stretches back over 12,000 years when it was connected to mainland Australia. The Tasmanian Aboriginal people arrived between 35,000 and 40,000 years ago. In 1642, Dutch navigator Abel Tasman became the first European to set foot on Tasmania, naming it Van Diemen's Land after Anthony van Diemen, the Governor-General of the Dutch East Indies. In 1856, the island was renamed Tasmania. One notable destination is Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can hike, camp, and fish while enjoying breathtaking scenery. Another significant site is the Port Arthur Historic Site, a former convict penal colony. Here, you can take a ghost tour, explore the penitentiary ruins, and learn about the convicts' harsh conditions. If you enjoy art, you'll enjoy MONA, meaning Museum of Old and New Art, which houses a diverse collection of modern and contemporary art, along with interactive exhibits. Wineglass Bay, located on the Freycinet Peninsula, is a beautiful spot where you can swim, sunbathe, or hike to the top of the hazards for stunning views. If you're interested in wildlife, Bonarong Wildlife Sanctuary is worth a visit. Home to Tasmanian devils, wombats, and quolls, the sanctuary offers a chance to learn about these unique animals and even get up close to some of them. 47. Anne Frank House. The Anne Frank House, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, sits in central Amsterdam. This historic building is renowned for being the place where Anne Frank wrote her now famous diary while in hiding. Published after World War II by her father Otto Frank, Anne's diary has become one of the world's most significant personal accounts of the war, highlighting the harrowing experiences of Jews during the Holocaust. The Anne Frank House is one of Amsterdam's most visited museums, often busy with tourists. To make the most of your visit, consider going in the early morning or late in the afternoon. A key attraction of the museum is the preserved secret annex, where the Frank family and their companions lived in seclusion. The annex was cleverly hidden behind a bookcase, with bricked-up windows to maintain secrecy. Walking through these rooms, you can get a sense of the cramped and precarious conditions in which they lived. While at the museum, you can also see exhibits detailing the history of the Holocaust and showcasing Anne Frank's life and writings. These exhibits offer a deeper understanding of the Holocaust, along with Anne's personal experiences. Also, the museum emphasizes the importance of tolerance and the fight against oppression, offering a powerful reminder of the consequences of hatred and discrimination. 46. Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall encircled West Berlin, controlled by the Federal Republic of Germany, stretching for 96 miles. It separated West Berlin from East Berlin and the German Democratic Republic. More than just a concrete wall, it was a complex system of fences, guard towers, and minefields, making it the most fortified border in the world. Despite these defenses, over 5,000 people successfully escaped from East Germany to West Germany by crossing the Berlin Wall. Its fall marked a significant turning point in history, symbolizing the end of the Cold War and the reunification of Germany. If you're planning a visit, consider going during spring, from April to May, or fall, from September to October, when the weather is mild. However, Berlin is great to visit any time of the year, with its rich history and vibrant culture. One of the most poignant places to visit is the Berlin Wall Memorial. This series of memorials pays tribute to the victims of the Berlin Wall, featuring the remains of the wall itself and an open-air exhibition detailing its history. Walking along the remains, you can delve into the stories of those who lived through this era. Another must-see is the East Side Gallery. This 0.8-mile section of the Berlin Wall is adorned with murals painted by artists from around the world. These vibrant artworks depict scenes from the Cold War and celebrate the wall's fall, offering a colorful and thought-provoking experience. For a deeper understanding of Berlin's darker history, the topography of terror is essential. This outdoor and indoor exhibition is located on the site of the former Gestapo headquarters and tells the chilling story of the Gestapo and SS in Berlin, providing a sobering glimpse into the past. Nearby, Checkpoint Charlie, the most famous border crossing between East and West Berlin, also deserves a visit. Today, a museum at the site narrates the story of the Berlin Wall and the Cold War, providing a comprehensive look into the experiences of those who crossed the border. 45. Charles Bridge. Charles Bridge is a medieval stone arch bridge spanning the Vltava River in Prague, Czech Republic. It links the Prague Castle and Lesser Town with the Old Town, an area filled with historical sites and architectural marvels. The cornerstone of this iconic bridge was laid on July 9, 1357 at 5:31 a.m., a date and time chosen for their numerological significance, believed to bring good fortune and stability to the bridge's construction. Interestingly, the mortar used in the bridge's construction included eggs, which was thought to enhance its strength. Legends even suggest that wine or mead was mixed with the eggs to improve the binding properties of the mortar. If you want to enjoy the bridge without the hustle and bustle, early morning or late evening visits are ideal. During these times, you can appreciate the bridge's beauty and historical significance at a more relaxed pace, especially avoiding the crowds that gather during the peak summer season. As you walk along the bridge, you'll notice 30 statues that were installed between 1683 and 1928. These statues depict various saints, with the most famous being Saint John of Nepomuk. According to legend, touching the statue while making a wish will make it come true. The bridge is also guarded by 3 towers, 2 on the lesser quarter side, including the Malastrana Bridge Tower and the Old Town Bridge Tower on the Old Town side. These historic towers offer stunning views of the city and the Vltava River as well, providing an excellent vantage point to take in Prague's charm. 44. Confucius Temple. The Confucius Temple in Khufu City of China is a major part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site called the Temple and Cemetery of Confucius and the Kong family mansion in Khufu. This temple, the largest and most famous dedicated to Confucius in East Asia, features a central axis that stretches around 0.8 miles with 9 courtyards along it. Built in 478 BC, just 2 years after Confucius died, the temple stands on the site of his former house. It is the first and largest temple devoted to the philosopher. Over the centuries, it's been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times. The last major reconstruction took place in 1499, adding architectural features inspired by the Forbidden City. Today, the temple complex covers 16,000 square meters and includes 460 rooms. The best time to visit the Confucius Temple is during spring, between March to May, or autumn, between September to November, when the weather is pleasant. Inside the complex, several attractions stand out. The main hall, Dacheng Hall, houses a statue of Confucius surrounded by his disciples. Nearby, the Qiuwen Pavilion, a 2-story building, contains a collection of Confucian classics and imperial edicts. Also, the Xingtan, or Stone Tablet Pavilion, has over 1,000 stone tablets with inscriptions dating back to the Han Dynasty. 43. Duomo. In the heart of Florence, Italy, stands the magnificent Duomo, an architectural masterpiece synonymous with the city. Officially known as Santa Maria del Fiore, the Duomo features the largest brick dome ever constructed. Its name means Saint Mary of the Flower, referring to the lily, the symbol of Florence. The construction of this grand cathedral began in 1296, guided by the Gothic-style vision of Arnolfo di Cambio. Over the next 140 years, The project evolved, culminating in the ingenious dome designed by Filippo Brunelleschi, completed in 1436. Visiting the Duomo is particularly delightful during the shoulder seasons, from April to June and September to October, when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are smaller, allowing for a more relaxed experience while exploring the Duomo complex. Within the complex, you can explore several notable attractions. Starting with the cathedral itself, you'll find a vast space adorned with stunning stained glass windows and artworks by renowned artists like Vasari and Bandini. Moving on, climbing the 436 steps to the top of Brunelleschi's dome rewards you with breathtaking panoramic views of Florence, making the effort well worth it. Next, Giotto's Campanile, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, offers another perspective of the city from its summit after ascending 414 steps. The baptistry stands out with its distinctive octagonal shape as the oldest structure in the Piazza del Duomo complex. It is particularly famous for the bronze doors crafted by Lorenzo Ghiberti, which Michelangelo famously dubbed the Gates of Paradise. For a deeper dive into the history and artistry of the Duomo, the Museo dell'Opera del Duomo houses a vast collection of sculptures, paintings, and artifacts that were once part of the cathedral. Each part of the Duomo complex offers a unique glimpse into the rich history and artistry that define Florence, making it a must-visit destination for anyone exploring this beautiful city. 42. Edinburgh Castle. Edinburgh Castle, the most besieged castle in all of Great Britain, stands on Castle Rock, a volcanic plug estimated to be around 350 million years old. This ancient rock has overlooked Edinburgh for centuries. The castle itself has become a symbol of the city's history and culture. Timing your visit to Edinburgh Castle can enhance your experience. So spring and summer offer pleasant weather, but if you prefer fewer crowds, fall or winter are better options. For a special visit, consider the Christmas and New Year holidays, or events like the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo in August, when the castle is beautifully illuminated at night. Inside the castle, several attractions stand out. The Scottish crown jewels, also known as the Honours of Scotland, include the crown, scepter, sword, and other regalia used in Scottish coronation ceremonies. These treasures are housed in the Crown Room. Another notable landmark is Mons Meg, a massive early 15th century siege cannon. Although no longer operational, it remains a fascinating piece of history. The National War Museum of Scotland, located within the castle grounds, offers a comprehensive look at Scotland's military history from the Middle Ages to the present day. You can also witness the firing of the 1 o'clock gun, a half-ton cannon that goes off every day at 1 p.m. except Sundays. This tradition has been a significant attraction. For historical architecture, St. Margaret's Chapel is a must-see. Dating back to the 12th century, it is the oldest building within the castle grounds and a beautiful example of Norman architecture, adding yet another layer of historical depth to the castle experience. 41. Forbidden City. The Forbidden City in the center of Beijing, China, is a symbol of China's imperial history. This grand palace complex was home to 24 emperors from the Ming and Qing dynasties, serving as the political center of China for over 500 years. From 1420 to 1924, it now stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing countless people from around the globe each year. Construction began in 1406 under the orders of the Yonglin Emperor of the Ming Dynasty. After 14 years, this architectural marvel was completed, becoming a symbol of power and exclusivity. Commoners were forbidden from entering, and even high-ranking officials and members of the imperial family had limited access. This strict control gave the complex its name, the Forbidden City. In 1925, the Forbidden City was transformed into the Palace Museum. It remains one of China's most visited attractions, housing an extensive collection of artifacts from the Ming and Qing dynasties. This museum showcases the rich history and culture of Imperial China, making it a must-see if you're interested in Chinese heritage. Entering through the Meridian Gate, Wumen, the main entrance, you begin your journey into a vast complex filled with numerous palaces, courtyards, and gardens. The outer court houses ceremonial buildings used for imperial audiences and state functions. In contrast, the inner court served as the private quarters for the emperor and his family. Notable structures within include the Palace of Heavenly Purity, Guangqinggong, where the emperor held court meetings, and the Palace of Earthly Tranquility, Kuninggong, which provided residence for the empress and concubines. For a peaceful retreat, the Imperial Garden offers serene designs within the bustling city. To fully appreciate the history and details of the Forbidden City, taking a guided tour is highly recommended. Also, traditional Chinese opera performances are sometimes held within the complex, offering a cultural glimpse of the era. 40. Gamla Stone. Gamla Stone, also known as Stockholm Old Town, is a small island in the heart of Stockholm, Sweden's capital. The name Gamla Stan translates to Old Town in Swedish, and it's filled with history and culture. This district is home to Den Gulden Friden, the Golden Palace, the world's oldest operating restaurant, established in 1722. The best time to visit Gamla Stan depends on what you like. If you want pleasant weather and outdoor activities, visit between May and September, when you can explore the charming streets, have picnics in the park, and enjoy boat tours in the archipelago. For a less crowded experience, consider coming in the shoulder seasons of April to May and September to October. December offers a unique experience with beautifully decorated streets and Christmas markets filled with traditional Swedish treats and handicrafts. Gamla Stan has many historical and cultural attractions. One highlight is the Royal Palace, the official residence of the Swedish monarch. This Baroque-style building has over 600 rooms, and you can take a guided tour of the state apartments, the treasury, and the armory. Nearby, the Storkyrkan Cathedral stands as the oldest church in Stockholm. This Gothic architectural gem features medieval sculptures, tombs, and a magnificent altarpiece. On the neighboring island of Riddarholmen, you'll find Riddarholmskyrkan, the burial church for Swedish monarchs. Exploring its interior provides insights into Sweden's royal history. Another notable attraction is the Nobel Museum, dedicated to Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite and founder of the Nobel Prizes. The museum showcases exhibits on Nobel laureates, the history of the Nobel Prizes, and some original medals and diplomas. One of the best ways to experience Gamla Stan's charm is by wandering through its narrow alleys lined with colorful 17th and 18th century buildings, many of which now house shops, cafes, and restaurants. The atmosphere here is unique, making it a perfect spot to soak in the historical ambiance and enjoy local delights. 39. Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China stretches over 13,000 miles across the northern borders of ancient Chinese states and Imperial China. This remarkable structure winds through rugged mountains, vast deserts, and lush grasslands, making its presence known throughout northern China and southern Mongolia. As the longest man-made structure in the world, the Great Wall holds a significant place in history and culture. It's recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of the most important cultural landmarks globally. The construction and maintenance of the wall spans centuries, with millions of people contributing to its creation, often at great personal cost. Several sections stand out for their unique features and experiences. Badaling, just outside of Beijing, is the most famous and accessible section. Walking along the restored wall sections here provides stunning mountain views, making it a popular choice for first-time visitors despite the crowds. Not far from Badaling, Mutianyu offers another well-preserved section known for its beautiful scenery and convenient cable car access to the ramparts. For a more adventurous experience, you can hike up the unrestored sections and immerse yourself in the natural surroundings, offering a balance of accessibility and adventure. Further away, Simatai provides a more remote and challenging adventure with its rugged and less crowded sections. The difficulty of the hike and the fewer visitors makes Simatai a special place if you want to escape the crowds. Juyongguan Pass, a strategic point along the Great Wall, has a rich history with ancient watchtowers and fortresses to explore. This section offers insights into the role the pass played in Chinese history, making it a fascinating visit if you're interested in history. For a unique experience, the Huangguangjing Lakeside Great Wall presents a picturesque setting where the wall winds through a reservoir. You can take a boat ride on the lake, offering a different perspective of the wall's grandeur that provides a serene yet majestic experience. 38. Havana Vieja. Havana Vieja, also known as Old Havana, is the historic heart of Cuba's capital city. Established in 1519 by Spanish conquistador Diego Velázquez, it quickly grew into an important port. In recognition of its significance, Havana Vieja was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982. Visiting Havana Vieja is best during the dry season, from November to April, when the weather is sunny and mild, with temperatures in the low to mid-80s Fahrenheit. For a quieter and more affordable experience, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons of May, June, September, and October. Havana Vieja offers many attractions. The city's plazas are perfect for people watching and enjoying the local atmosphere. Plaza de Armas, Plaza Vieja, and Plaza de la Catedral are especially charming. At Plaza de la Catedral, you can visit the Havana Cathedral and climb the bell tower for stunning views of the city. El Capitolio, Havana's version of the U.S. Capitol building, stands grand and imposing, now housing the Cuban Academy of Sciences. For a glimpse into Havana's defensive history, Castillo de la Real Fuerza is a must-visit. Built in the 16th century to protect against pirate attacks, it is the oldest fort in the city. Here, you can explore the fort's ramparts, dungeons, and exhibits on Cuban history. Havana Vieja also offers several intriguing museums. The Museo Nacional de Bellas Artes showcases an extensive collection of Cuban and international art, while the Museo de la Revolución provides insights into Cuba's revolutionary history. Then, there's also the Casa de Africa, which highlights the influence of African culture in Cuba. To truly experience Havana Vieja, take the time to wander its streets. Detour down side streets to discover hidden gems like colonial mansions, art galleries, and local restaurants. Another memorable way to see the sights is by taking a tour in a classic American car. These iconic vehicles are a ubiquitous part of the Cuban scenery, and riding in one offers a unique way to explore the city. 37. Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park is a poignant yet hopeful place in the center of Hiroshima, Japan. Spanning 30 acres in the Naka Ward, this park serves as a solemn reminder of the world's first atomic bombing on August 6, 1945. In 1996, UNESCO designated Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park as a World Heritage Site. Its design includes water, a symbol of purification to emphasize peace and hope. The park also features over 100 memorial trees donated by various countries, symbolizing international solidarity. A major highlight is the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. This two-building museum houses a vast collection of artifacts, photographs, and exhibits that chronicle Hiroshima's history leading up to the bombing, the tragic event itself, and the city's lengthy recovery process. Nearby, you'll find the A-Bomb Dome, which was once the Hiroshima Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall. Located close to the bomb's hypocenter, the building's partial survival has been preserved as a stark symbol of the devastation, offering a poignant visual of destruction and peace. Another moving sight within the park is the Children's Peace Monument, dedicated to Sadako Sasaki, a young girl who died from leukemia caused by the bomb's radiation. Inspired by a legend that folding 1,000 paper cranes would grant a wish, you can participate in the ongoing act of peace by folding paper cranes and placing them near the Children's Peace Monument. This simple yet meaningful activity allows you to contribute to the global desire for peace. Adding to the park's symbols of peace, the flame of peace continuously burns, representing the city's hope for a world free from nuclear weapons. The flame will only be extinguished when all nuclear weapons have been abolished. 36. Naqsh Jahan. Naqsh Jahan Square, located in the center of Isfahan of Iran, is a remarkable example of Safavid-era architecture. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979, it's one of the largest squares in the world. The square's construction began in 1598 under Shah Abbas the Great, who made Isfahan the capital of the Safavid Empire. Originally called Shah Square, it was renamed Imam Square after the Iranian Revolution of 1979, though it's still often referred to as Naqsh Jahan Square, meaning Image of the World Square. Spring and autumn are the best times to visit Naqsh Jahan Square, when the weather is mild and pleasant. The square is especially beautiful at sunrise and sunset when the light casts a warm glow on the buildings. And on Fridays, the Iranian holy day, the square is lively as locals enjoy their day off. One of the main attractions in the square is the Imam Mosque, also known as the Shah Mosque. This grand structure features intricate tile work, calligraphy, and mosaics. You should take your time to admire the details and the mosque's impressive scale. Opposite the Imam Mosque is the smaller but equally impressive Sheikh Lutfollah Mosque. Built for the royal family's use, it was not intended for public worship. Nearby, the Ali Kapu Palace adds another layer of historical significance. Shah Abbas used this lavish palace for receptions and entertainment. Climbing to the rooftop offers a panoramic view of the square, and the music room inside has unique acoustics that make sounds travel in a special way. At the entrance to the Isfahan Grand Bazaar stands the Kayseriya Portal, marking the way into one of the oldest and largest bazaars in the Middle East. Here, you can wander through a maze of shops selling a wide variety of goods, from carpets and spices to handicrafts and more. 35. Old Town of Tallinn. Tallinn's Old Town, known as Vanalinn in Estonian, is in the heart of Estonia's capital. When planning your visit, think about what you want to experience. Summer, from June to August, is the peak tourist season, when the weather is warm and the days are long, and it's perfect for exploring the city outdoors. A highlight of summer is the Tallinn Song Festival, held every 5 years, drawing singers and spectators from around the world with a lively atmosphere, making the visit extra special. Winter, from November to March, turns Tallinn into a beautiful winter wonderland. The city is decorated for the holidays, and the Tallinn Christmas Market, one of the oldest and most beautiful in Europe, is a must-visit. The cold weather and shorter days creates a cozy atmosphere perfect for enjoying the city's winter charm. When exploring Tallinn's Old Town, start at Town Hall Square, the lively center of the area. Here, you can visit the Old Town Hall, a striking Gothic building that now serves as a museum. The square is surrounded by cafes and shops, making it a perfect spot to soak in the local atmosphere. Next, head to the Tallinn city walls, among the best preserved medieval fortifications in Europe. Walking along these walls offers stunning views of the city and the sea. It's a great way to get a sense of the historical defenses that once protected the town. Toompea Hill is another essential stop. This hilltop area, once the seat of power, features the Toompea Castle, now home to the Estonian Parliament, and the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, a beautiful Russian Orthodox cathedral with distinctive architecture. For a deeper look into Tallinn's history, visit Kik in the Kok, a 15th century tower that now serves as a museum. The museum details the story of Tallinn's defenses, and you can climb to the top for panoramic views of the city. Another notable site is St. Nicholas's Church, the oldest church in Tallinn, known for its spiral staircase, and close by is Niguliste Church, which has been converted into a concert hall and houses an impressive collection of medieval art, offering more layers to explore. 34. Piazza San Marco. Piazza San Marco, also known as St. Mark's Square, is the main public square in Venice, Italy. Piazza San Marco is the only square in Venice referred to as a piazza, while all others are known as campi. Napoleon Bonaparte famously called it the world's most beautiful drawing room. The best times to visit are during spring and fall, offering mild weather and fewer crowds. But if you prefer a quieter experience, consider visiting early in the morning or late in the evening. In the center of the square, you'll notice two impressive granite columns. One features a winged lion, the symbol of Venice, and the other displays a statue of Saint Theodore, the city's former patron saint. A standout attraction in the square is St. Mark's Basilica, known for its stunning Byzantine architecture, intricate mosaics, and the golden altarpiece called the Pala d'Oro. The basilica is a sight to behold. Inside, you can admire the detailed decorations, climb the bell tower for panoramic views of the city, or attend a mass. Next to the basilica is the Doge's Palace, which was the center of Venetian government for centuries. Now a museum, the palace holds a vast collection of art, artifacts, and historical weapons. Guided tours offer insights into the Doge's apartments and the armory, giving you a glimpse into Venice's rich history. Another must-see is the Campanile di San Marco, the bell tower of St. Mark's Basilica. As the tallest structure in Venice, it offers stunning views of the city and its canals. An elevator ride to the top is a memorable experience that shouldn't be missed. If you love books, the Biblioteca Nazionale Marziana, meaning National Library of St. Mark, is a treasure. It's one of the oldest libraries in the world and houses over 800,000 books, manuscripts, and maps. 33. Potala Palace. The Potala Palace, a Dzong fortress in Lhasa, Tibet's capital, stands majestically atop Marpori, or Red Mountain. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Potala Palace is a significant cultural and historical landmark in Tibet. It is the highest major palace in the world that includes over 1,000 rooms, halls, and chapels, with walls adorned by murals depicting religious and historical scenes. Spring and autumn are the best times to visit the Potala Palace, when the weather is mild and the crowds are smaller. One of the main highlights is the White Palace, which was the main residence of the Dalai Lama and the seat of the Tibetan government. Here, you can explore the opulent chambers, audience halls, and private quarters here. The Red Palace is another important part, housing several chapels, sacred statues, and the tombs of 8 Dalai Lamas. This area remains a major pilgrimage site for Tibetan Buddhists, adding a layer of spiritual significance. Also, the Potala Palace Treasure Gallery showcases a vast collection of Tibetan artifacts, including painted scrolls, sculptures, and jewelry, providing a deeper understanding of Tibetan culture and history. For breathtaking views, visit the East and West Mingtang courtyards. They offer stunning vistas of Lhasa City and the surrounding mountains, making them ideal spots to appreciate the natural beauty of the area. 32. Red Square. Red Square, one of the oldest and largest squares in Moscow, Russia, is a central part of the city. Its name comes from the old Russian word krasnaya, which means beautiful, not red as many people think. Walking around the square lets you soak up the atmosphere and see the beautiful buildings. One of the main attractions is the Kremlin. This fortified complex was once home to the Tsars and is now the seat of the Russian government. Inside the Kremlin, you can visit the Grand Kremlin Palace, the Armory Chamber, and the Assumption Cathedral, offering a glimpse into Russia's royal and political history. Next to the Kremlin is St. Basil's Cathedral, a colorful and unique building that is one of Russia's most famous symbols. The inside of the cathedral is just as impressive as the outside, with beautiful frescoes and intricate iconoclasties, providing a deeper appreciation for its architectural beauty and historical significance. Close by is Lenin's Mausoleum, where the body of Vladimir Lenin, the founder of the Soviet Union, is on display. Though it's a controversial landmark, it remains a popular destination if you're interested in Soviet history. For shopping, GUM is a luxurious mall located in a historic building on the edge of Red Square. Here, you can shop for high-end goods, browse through various stores, or enjoy a meal at one of the many cafes and restaurants. The mall's elegant architecture adds to the shopping experience, making it a great place to relax and take a break from sightseeing. And if you want to learn more about Russian history, the State Historical Museum is a must-visit. The museum has a wide range of exhibits, from prehistoric artifacts to items from the Soviet era. So walking through the museum, you can see the rich and varied history of Russia come to life. 31. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal, an ivory white marble mausoleum, stands on the southern bank of the Yamuna River. It's one of the most photographed buildings globally and attracts millions of people each year. Since 1983, it's been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, marking its importance as a historical and architectural wonder. Building the Taj Mahal was a monumental task involving over 20,000 artisans and laborers from India, Persia, the Ottoman Empire, and Central Asia. The white marble used in its construction was quarried more than 200 miles away in Rajasthan. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Taj Mahal is its pietra dura inlay work, which uses semi-precious stones like jade, carnelian, and lapis lazuli to create stunning decorative patterns. Visiting the Taj Mahal is a unique experience, best enjoyed in the early morning or late afternoon, helping you avoid the crowds and the intense heat. Sunrise and sunset are particularly special as the white marble reflects the changing colors of the sky. And if you're interested in seeing the Taj Mahal under a full moon, plan your visit during the 5 days around the full moon each month. Central to the complex is the main mausoleum, which houses the tombs of Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan. The interior is decorated with intricate pietra dura inlay work, as well as calligraphy and latticework screens, making it a masterpiece of art and architecture. Just outside, the Charbagh Garden offers a peaceful retreat with its 4-part layout divided by water channels, symbolizing the rivers of paradise. To the west of the main mausoleum stands the mosque, a functioning place of worship open to everyone, adding a spiritual dimension to the site, enriching the overall experience. Meanwhile, on the east side, the Mehmankhana, or guest house, historically provided lodging for you coming to the Taj Mahal. 30. Temple Mount. The Temple Mount is in the heart of Jerusalem's Old City, standing on the central plateau. It's a prominent landmark visible from many parts of the city, holding immense significance for Judaism, Christianity, and Islam that make it a unique place of interest. Visiting the Temple Mount is an experience open to people of all faiths, though there are some security restrictions. The site is accessible Sunday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., but it's closed on Fridays and Saturdays. These hours may change during Islamic holidays, so it's best to check ahead. When you explore the Temple Mount, you'll encounter several notable sites. The Western Wall remains a powerful symbol of Jewish faith and perseverance, making it a must-visit location. Dome of the Rock, with its iconic golden dome, is one of Jerusalem's most recognizable landmarks, Although non-Muslims cannot enter the Dome of the Rock, its golden dome is a stunning sight to behold from the outside. Similarly, the Al-Aqsa Mosque is the largest mosque in Jerusalem and an important place of worship for Muslims. It's another essential site for Muslims, also offering an impressive view for all visitors. Non-Muslims cannot enter the prayer hall, but they can still admire the mosque from the outside. 29. Everest Base Camp. Everest Base Camp, located in Nepal's Khumbu Valley on the southern slopes of Mount Everest, draws adventurers from across the globe. There are two base camps, South Base Camp in Nepal and North Base Camp in Tibet. The southern camp, sitting at 17,598 feet, is the more popular of the two. Every trekking season, it becomes a bustling temporary town. In 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay became the first to reach the summit of Mount Everest, bringing global attention to Everest Base Camp. This achievement transformed the camp into a sought-after destination for trekkers and mountaineers. The Khumbu Valley, home to the camp, has been inhabited by the Sherpa people for centuries. The Sherpas are known for their exceptional mountaineering skills and warm hospitality, playing a vital role in the Everest trekking experience. The best times to visit Everest Base Camp are in spring, from March to May, and autumn, from September to November, offering clear skies, moderate temperatures, and less chance of rain or snow, making the trek more enjoyable. The trek to Everest Base Camp is a major draw. This challenging yet rewarding journey provides stunning views of the Himalayas and a sense of accomplishment upon reaching the camp. Along the way, you can explore the Tengbokchi Monastery, an ancient site on a hilltop overlooking the valley. This monastery not only offers panoramic views of Everest, but also provides insight into Buddhist culture. Another highlight is Kalapatar, a viewpoint offering the closest views of Everest without climbing the mountain. The hike to Kalapatar is demanding, but the breathtaking scenery makes it well worth the effort. If you're interested in the natural dynamics of the region, the Everest Icefall presents a captivating sight. Although it is a dangerous area with constantly shifting glaciers, it can be viewed safely from a distance. 28. Matterhorn. The Matterhorn, often called Toblerone Peak because it looks like the famous Swiss chocolate, stands proudly on the border between Switzerland and Italy. Known as the most photographed mountain in the world, its near-perfect pyramid shape has been sculpted by glaciers over millions of years. Planning a visit to the Matterhorn depends on what activities you enjoy. If you love hiking and outdoor adventures, the summer months from June to August are ideal. The weather is warm and the days are long, making it perfect for exploring. But for skiing and winter sports, the best snow conditions are from December to April. Regardless of when you go, there are several attractions around the Matterhorn that you shouldn't miss. The Gornergrat, a 3,000-meter mountain ridge, provides stunning 360-degree views of the Matterhorn and nearby peaks. Here, you can get there by taking the Gornergrat Bahn, the highest open-air cogwheel railway in Europe. For skiing, the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise is a must-visit. As Europe's highest summer ski resort, it offers skiing and snowboarding all year round. The area also features several restaurants with amazing views of the Matterhorn. If hiking is more your style, the Five Lakes Walk is a scenic trail that takes you past 5 beautiful lakes that reflect the Matterhorn. This moderately difficult hike offers some of the best views of the mountain. Another fantastic spot is the Klein Matterhorn, or Little Matterhorn. Accessible by cable car, this peak offers panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. Here, you can also explore an ice palace, adding a unique experience to your visit. 27. Pau de Açúcar Peak. Pau de Açúcar Peak, commonly known as Sugarloaf Mountain, stands tall in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Located at the mouth of Guanabara Bay on a peninsula stretching into the Atlantic Ocean, this peak is a key part of Rio's skyline. Visiting Pau de Açúcar Peak at the right time can enhance your experience. If you enjoy pleasant sunshine and clear skies, the dry season from April to November is ideal. For fewer crowds but still decent weather, consider visiting in March or December. To avoid the midday heat and strong sun, mornings or evenings are the best times to go, while sunset is particularly popular as the city lights up in a mesmerizing display. The views from the top of the peak are truly unforgettable. You can take in all of Rio's famous landmarks, including Copacabana Beach, Ipanema Beach, and the Santa Teresa neighborhood. One of the main attractions at Pau de Açúcar Peak is the scenic cable car ride. This 2-stage ride takes you from Praia Vermelha to Morro da Urca, a smaller peak, and then on to the top of Pau de Açúcar. The cable car offers breathtaking 360-degree views of Rio, Guanabara Bay, and the surrounding beaches. If you're up for some adventure, hiking to the summit is a fantastic option. There are trails for all fitness levels, from the easier Mesquita Trail to the more challenging Grateful Dead Trail. Hiking allows you to immerse yourself in the Atlantic rainforest that covers the mountain, and you might even spot some local wildlife along the way. While you're exploring Pau de Açúcar Peak, you can also catch a glimpse of the Christ the Redeemer statue from the summit. Though not located directly on the peak, this iconic statue is a must-see while you're in Rio, adding another layer of beauty to the panoramic vistas. 26. Table Mountain. Table Mountain, with its distinctive flat top, stands as a famous landmark overlooking Cape Town, South Africa. This mountain, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the oldest in the world, dating back around 250 million years. Often, it is covered with a tablecloth of clouds, a unique phenomenon that occurs when moist air rises over the mountain and cools. The mountain's importance extends beyond its beauty, holding deep cultural and historical significance for the local Khoi and San communities. They view it as a spiritual place and a symbol of their heritage. The first European to see Table Mountain was the Portuguese explorer Bartolomeu Dias in 1453, who called it Tabao da Cavaleiro, meaning Table of the Knight. Later in the 17th century, Dutch settlers named it Tafelberg, which translates to Table Mountain. To reach the top of Table Mountain, you can take the cableway, a popular choice. The rotating cable car provides amazing views of the city and coastline during the ascent. Once at the summit, there are various hiking trails to explore, a revolving restaurant to dine at, and panoramic views to enjoy. If you enjoy hiking, you will find numerous trails catering to different fitness levels. The Platteklip Gorge Trail is the easiest and most popular, while the India Venstar Trail is more challenging but offers stunning views. At the summit, there are many spots to relax and have a picnic. If you're interested in nature, the Kirstenbosch National Botanical Garden on the eastern slopes of Table Mountain is a must-visit, featuring over 7,000 species of plants, many of which are native to South Africa. 25. Anakina Beach. Anakina Beach, on the northeastern coast of Rapa Nui or Easter Island, gets its name from Hunga Rao o Te Ariki, meaning the Bay of the King. It's one of the island's only two sandy beaches, known for its calm waters and white coral sand. Historically, Anakina Beach is significant as the landing site of the Polynesian king Hotu Matua about 1,000 years ago, marking the beginning of Rapa Nui's settlement. It was a ceremonial center where islanders read from Rongorongo tablets, which are still undeciphered. Anakina also played a role in the Tangatu Manu Birdman cult, with celebrants from the island's western clans ending their festivities here. The best time to visit Anakina Beach is during the dry season, from May to September, when you can enjoy plenty of sunshine and comfortable temperatures, ideal for swimming and lounging. If you prefer fewer people, consider visiting in April, October, or November, though there's a chance of rain. Anakina Beach offers several interesting attractions and activities. Ahu Nao Nao, a ceremonial platform with 7 Moai statues, is a highlight. 2 of these statues are weathered, adding to their mystery. At the other end of the beach, Ahu Ature features a single Moai statue, enhancing the beach's historical feel. Relaxing on the beach is easy with its soft white sand and calm waters, perfect for swimming and sunbathing. You can also rent beach chairs and umbrellas for added comfort. For a different experience, stroll under the palm trees lining the beach and explore the peaceful palm grove. 24. Bora Bora. Bora Bora is a small island in the South Pacific Ocean, and it's often called the Romantic Island because of its beautiful scenery and luxurious accommodations. This idyllic destination is a favorite among honeymooners, offering a perfect blend of beauty and exclusivity. When planning a trip to Bora Bora, consider the best time to visit. The dry season, from May to October, offers sunny skies and minimal rain. However, the wet season, from November to April, presents lush green scenery and fewer tourists, making it an excellent time for a quieter visit. One of the island's most recognizable features is Mount Otemanu, a dormant volcano. Hiking to the top provides stunning views of the island and lagoon. For a less strenuous option, helicopter tours offer a breathtaking bird's-eye view. Not far from Mount Otemanu, Maitita Beach is a great place to relax and soak up the sun. The crystal clear waters are perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and kayaking. This beach is often considered one of the best in the world due to its beauty and tranquility. The lagoon surrounding Bora Bora is another highlight. Home to colorful fish, coral reefs, stingrays, and sharks, the lagoon is perfect for snorkeling and scuba diving. Glass-bottom boat tours also offer a unique way to see the underwater wonders without getting wet. For a truly luxurious experience, staying in an overwater bungalow is a must. These accommodations are built on stilts over the water, providing stunning views and direct access to the lagoon. Many bungalows feature private plunge pools and decks, making for an unforgettable stay. Surrounding Bora Bora are the motu, small islands perfect for day trips. These motu offer secluded beaches for a peaceful retreat. Some of these islands host luxury resorts with spas, restaurants, and water sport activities, adding to the island's appeal. 23. Koh Tao. Koh Tao is a small island in the Gulf of Thailand. Its name, Turtle Island, comes from the numerous sea turtles that nest on its shores. Though geologically young at about 10 million years old, Koh Tao has quickly become a favorite destination for beachgoers and diving enthusiasts alike. The island's tropical climate ensures warm temperatures year-round, making it an appealing destination at any time. The dry season, from December to April, is the best period for diving and snorkeling, thanks to calm seas and excellent underwater visibility. In contrast, the shoulder seasons of May, June, September, and October offer good weather with fewer crowds, though underwater visibility can be somewhat reduced. The low season, July and August, is the wettest and least expensive time to visit, but the diving conditions are not as favorable. The island has a variety of dive sites, ranging from vibrant coral reefs to intriguing shipwrecks, catering to all levels of experience. Numerous dive shops and courses are available to help you make the most of these underwater adventures. The island's beaches are equally stunning. Sairi Beach is a hotspot for swimming and other water sports, while Sunrise Beach is favored for its tranquil waters and breathtaking sunrises, offering a unique experience, ensuring there's something for everyone. Koh Tao also offers several hiking trails that provide spectacular views. The most popular is the hike to John Suwan Viewpoint, where you can take in panoramic views of the island and surrounding Gulf of Thailand. This trail is a must if you want to see the island's natural beauty from a different perspective. 22. Santorini. Santorini is an island in the southern Aegean Sea. It's the largest of a small circular archipelago shaped by the Santorini caldera, a remnant of its volcanic past. Santorini's history is deeply influenced by its volcanic activity, with the most significant eruption occurring around 1645 BC that reshaped the island, creating the iconic caldera. Planning a visit to Santorini is best during the shoulder seasons of April to June or September to October, providing pleasant weather, fewer tourists, and more affordable prices. However, Santorini's charm ensures it remains a popular destination throughout the year, so expect some crowds no matter when you go. The caldera is undoubtedly Santorini's most striking feature. This flooded volcanic crater offers breathtaking views and unique experiences. Here, you can join boat tours around the caldera to admire the volcanic cliffs, the islands of Nea Kameni and Palia Kameni, and the picturesque whitewashed villages perched on the cliffs. Fida, the capital of Santorini, is a must-visit with its charming narrow streets, whitewashed houses, and iconic blue dome churches. Overlooking the caldera, Fida offers stunning views, delightful shopping opportunities, and numerous restaurants where you can savor local food while enjoying the panoramic views. Moving on from Fida, Oya, located at the northern tip of the island, is renowned for its mesmerizing sunsets. This village showcases traditional Cycladic architecture, with its whitewashed houses, winding streets, and blue dome churches. A visit to Oya also promises a memorable experience, whether you're exploring its quaint streets, watching the sunset, or visiting the ruins of a Venetian castle. Akrotiri, an archaeological site on Santorini, offers a fascinating glimpse into the island's ancient past. It's one of the most significant Minoan settlements ever discovered. Exploring the excavated ruins, which include houses, workshops, and storage rooms, provides a unique window into the lives of Santorini's early inhabitants. 21. Acropolis. The Acropolis of Athens is an iconic flat-topped rock towering over the city of Athens, Greece. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, it stands as one of the most significant archaeological sites in the world. For over 3,000 years, the Acropolis has been a center of religious activity for Athenians. Over the centuries, the Acropolis endured damage from wars and natural disasters, leading to the destruction and ruin of many of its buildings. However, systematic restoration efforts began in the 19th century, reviving much of its former glory. Today, the Acropolis is one of Greece's most popular tourist attractions, drawing people from around the world. The best times to visit the Acropolis are in the spring or fall, when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are smaller. While the Acropolis is open year-round, visiting during the summer requires extra preparation. Several attractions on the Acropolis captivate you. The Parthenon remains the most famous building, an architectural masterpiece that epitomizes Greek civilization's achievements. Learning about the history of the Acropolis enhances the experience, providing context to the various buildings and monuments on the site. Just a short distance from the Acropolis is the Acropolis Museum, which houses an impressive collection of artifacts from the site. This museum provides a deeper understanding of the Acropolis and its rich history, making it a worthwhile addition to your visit. Exploring the ruins of other ancient buildings on the Acropolis, such as the Sanctuary of Artemis, Brauronia, and the Chalkoteki, adds to the overall experience. The views from the Acropolis are stunning, offering panoramic vistas of Athens that are worth taking the time to enjoy, making a visit to the Acropolis a memorable journey through ancient Greek history. 20. Alhambra. The Alhambra, a palace and fortress complex in Granada, Spain, stands on a plateau overlooking the city with the Sierra Nevada mountains in the background. Its name, Alhambra, comes from the Arabic word Alhambra, meaning the red one, likely due to the reddish earth used in its construction. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Spain's most visited attractions. The Alhambra is unique for its decoration with over 8,000 poems inscribed on its walls, ceilings, and fountains, adding a rich cultural touch. At the heart of the Alhambra are the Nasrid palaces, including the Mexuar, the Comares Palace, the Palace of the Lions, and the Partal Palace. These palaces are adorned with detailed stucco work, colorful tiles, and cedar wood ceilings, showcasing the craftsmanship of the period. When exploring the Nasrid palaces, make sure to visit the Court of the Lions, the Hall of the Two Sisters, and the Hall of the Ambassadors, each offering a unique insight into the palace's grandeur. The Alcazaba, the oldest part of the Alhambra, dates back to the 11th century. This military fortress features several towers, including the Torre de la Vela, meaning the watchtower, which provides stunning panoramic views of Granada. Climbing the Torre de la Vela is a must if you're looking to capture breathtaking vistas of the city and its surroundings. To the east of the Alhambra lies Generalife, a former Nasrid County estate and summer palace. The Generalife is renowned for its beautiful gardens, orchards, and water features, offering a serene escape from the bustling city. A stroll through the gardens of the Generalife allows you to appreciate the meticulous design and tranquility of this historical retreat. 19. Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya, Thailand was once a glorious capital city and is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ayutthaya was the capital of the Ayutthaya Kingdom, which thrived from 1350 to 1767. During its peak, it was one of the world's largest and most cosmopolitan urban areas, serving as a center for global diplomacy and trade. Unfortunately, in 1767, the city was conquered by the Burmese, marking the end of the kingdom. The ruins were never rebuilt, and today they stand as a vast archaeological site that shows off its past grandeur. The best time to visit Ayutthaya is during the dry season, from November to April, when the weather is pleasant, with lots of sunshine and comfortable temperatures, perfect for exploring the historical sites. For a quieter experience, you might consider visiting during the shoulder seasons of May, June, September, or October, which offer good weather and fewer tourists, making it easier to enjoy the sights. A key attraction in Ayutthaya is the Ayutthaya Historical Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This park is home to the ruins of palaces, temples, monasteries, and statues, giving you a peek into the city's rich past. Inside the park, you'll find several notable temples. Wat Phra Mahathat stands out with its iconic Buddha head wrapped in the roots of a fig tree. Another significant temple is Wat Phra Si Sampet, the royal temple of the Ayutthaya Kingdom, known for its 3 large pagodas. Wat Chaiwatanaram is also famous, featuring prang, meaning reliquary towers that are shaped like corn cobs. If you're interested in artifacts from the Ayutthaya Kingdom, the Chao Sampraya National Museum is worth a visit. The museum has a collection of Buddha statues, ceramics, and weapons, helping you understand the city's historical importance. Besides exploring ruins and museums, you can take an elephant ride through the city's ruins. This unique activity lets you see Ayutthaya from a different perspective, adding a memorable touch to your visit. 18. Bagan. Bagan, an ancient city in the Mandalay region of central Myanmar, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that offers a captivating journey into the past. It sits on the eastern banks of the Irrawaddy River, which is considered the lifeblood of Myanmar, and provides a picturesque backdrop to this historic site. Once the capital of the Pagan Kingdom, Bagan thrived from the 9th to the 13th centuries AD. During its peak, over 10,000 Buddhist temples, pagodas, and monasteries were built on the Bagan Plains. Today, around 2,200 of these structures remain, creating the world's largest concentration of Buddhist monuments. The best time to visit Bagan is during the dry season, from November to May. The weather is sunny and mild, with temperatures ranging from 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. The shoulder seasons, from June to October, also offer a pleasant experience with fewer crowds. Bagan has many attractions that showcase its rich history and culture. The Ananda Temple, built in the 11th century, is one of the best preserved temples. It is renowned for its 4 standing Buddha statues, each facing a different direction. Another highlight is the Shwezigon Pagoda, a golden pagoda built in the same century, revered as a significant Buddhist pilgrimage site, said to enshrine a hair of the Buddha. Tilominlo Temple, constructed in the 13th century, is a unique 2-story temple offering stunning views of the surrounding plains. Nearby, Tatbiunyu Temple, the tallest in Bagan, built in the 12th century, provides panoramic views of the Bagan archaeological zone, making it a must-visit. One of the most enchanting activities in Bagan is taking a hot air balloon ride at sunrise. Floating over the temples and witnessing them bathed in the soft morning light is a magical experience that provides a whole new perspective of the site. 17. Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza, located in the eastern part of Yucatan State in Mexico, is a remarkable archaeological site with so many impressive structures. One of the most iconic is El Castillo, also known as the Temple of Kukulkan. This massive step pyramid, built to honor the Mayan serpent god Kukulkan, stands 9 stories tall with 365 steps, one for each day of the year. During the spring and fall equinoxes, a shadow resembling a serpent slithers down the pyramid steps. Although climbing the pyramid is no longer allowed to preserve it, you can still marvel at its grandeur. Another fascinating structure is the Temple of the Warriors, adorned with intricate carvings of warriors and battle scenes. This large complex likely served as a temple or palace for the military elite, so climbing to the top offers panoramic views of the site, providing a glimpse into the past. Close by, you'll find the Great Ball Court, one of the largest ever discovered in the Mayan world. The Mayans played a ritualistic ball game here using a solid rubber ball. While the exact rules are not fully understood, the game held religious significance. As you walk along the sides of the court, you can feel the intensity of the game. If you're interested in astronomy, the Caracol, also known as the observatory, is a must-see. This circular structure served as an astronomical observatory for the Mayans, who were skilled astronomers. The Caracol's windows are aligned with the movements of stars and planets, so climbing to the top offers stunning views of the surrounding area. The sacred cenote is another significant site within Chichen Itza. This natural sinkhole was considered a portal to the underworld by the Mayans. They made offerings of jade jewelry and even human sacrifices to the gods. Walking around the rim of the cenote, you can learn about its importance in Mayan culture and the rituals that took place there. 16. Jaisalmer. Jaisalmer, known as the Golden City, is a beautiful town in the Indian state of Rajasthan. This nickname comes from the yellow sandstone used in the city's buildings, which take on a golden glow, especially when the sun sets. Located in the Thar Desert, Jaisalmer has a population of about 78,000 people, including those living inside its famous fort. One of the most iconic landmarks in Jaisalmer is the Jaisalmer Fort, also called Sonar Kila or Golden Fort. This grand structure, built from the same yellow sandstone that characterizes the city, stands tall and has never been conquered. Unlike many other forts in India, Jaisalmer Fort is still a lively place, housing shops, hotels, and ancient havelis where families continue to live. Inside the fort, you can explore its palaces, temples, and Jain shrines. Climbing to the highest point provides stunning views of the city and the Thar Desert. The Jaisalmer Fort Museum offers a deep dive into the fort's rich history, and you can enjoy a traditional Rajasthani meal at one of the restaurants within the fort. Jaisalmer is also famous for its beautifully carved havelis, which are mountains built by wealthy merchants. Notable examples include Patwan Ki Haveli, Salim Singh Ki Haveli, and Natmal Ki Haveli. each with intricate carvings. Taking a guided tour of these havelis provides a glimpse into the lives of the merchants who built them and the detailed artistry involved. Another spot worth visiting is Garisar Lake, a man-made reservoir built in the 14th century. It's a peaceful place to relax and enjoy the scenery. Here, you can take a boat ride on the lake, visit the temples around it, or simply sit by the water and watch the birds. If you're interested in wildlife, the Desert National Park is a must-visit. Here, you can see animals like black bucks, desert foxes, and chincaras in their natural habitat, with jeep and camel safaris that take you through the park's sand dunes and desert landscapes. 15. Hanoi Old Quarter. Hanoi's Old Quarter, often called Hanoi 36 Streets, is the lively heart of Vietnam's capital. This area dates back to the 10th century when the ancient citadel of Thăng Long was established. Navigating the Old Quarter's narrow streets and alleys can be an exciting adventure. It's easy to get lost, but that's part of the fun. As you explore, you'll come across various street food vendors offering local favorites like pho, noodle soup, banh mi sandwiches, and nem spring rolls, giving you a delicious glimpse into Hanoi's culinary traditions. A highlight of the Old Quarter is the Dong Xuan Market, the largest covered market in all of Hanoi. Here, you can find a wide range of items, from clothing and souvenirs to food and household goods. Nearby, Hoan Kim Lake offers a peaceful break from the busy streets. Here, you can rent a paddle boat to explore the lake or relax by the water and enjoy the scenery. This beautiful spot is a favorite for both locals and tourists, providing a quiet escape in the city's center. If you're interested in nightlife, Pho Ta Hien, meaning Ta Hien Street, is a great place to visit. This bustling area is filled with bars and restaurants where you can try Vietnamese street food and drinks, making it a perfect place to unwind after a day of exploring. If you love history, you will enjoy Ma Mei House, a well-preserved 19th century wooden house that belonged to a wealthy Chinese merchant family. A visit here offers a look into the history and architecture of the Old Quarter, showing the area's rich cultural past. And for a moment of peace, visit Bada Pagoda, a small but significant Buddhist temple in the Old Quarter, providing a quiet retreat from the city's hustle and bustle, offering a place for reflection and tranquility. 14. Hoi An. Hoi An, an ancient town located on Vietnam's central coast, offers a delightful glimpse into a bygone era. Its name, Hoi An, translates to peaceful encounter, which suits its welcoming nature, especially considering its rich history as a hub for international traders. Its unique blend of architectural styles showcases Vietnamese elements mixed with Chinese and Japanese influences, reflecting its diverse trading ties, leading to Hoi An being named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. The best time to visit Hoi An is from February to April, when the weather is dry and crowds are fewer. Exploring Hoi An Ancient Town is a journey through narrow streets lined with colorful shop houses, historic temples, and art galleries. A highlight is the Japanese Covered Bridge, a 16th century structure built by the Japanese community with its beautiful pagoda offering a glimpse into the past. For a serene experience, take a boat ride on the Tubon River to see the town from a different angle. Opt for a sunset cruise to watch the town bask in the golden glow of dusk. Hoi An is also known for its tailor shops, where you can select from a wide range of fabrics and have custom-made clothing crafted by skilled tailors. If you visit on the 14th day of the lunar month, you can experience the Lantern Festival. The town transforms with thousands of lanterns illuminating the streets and the Tubon River. Lighting and releasing a floating lantern on the river is a tradition symbolizing the release of bad luck and the embrace of good fortune. 13. Lalibela. Lalibela, a town in the Amara region of northern Ethiopia, is a serene and spiritual destination. This holy city for Ethiopian Orthodox Christians attracts numerous pilgrims each year, with a peaceful atmosphere inviting you to explore the town's famous churches, offering a unique sense of tranquility. The construction methods of these churches remain a bit of a mystery, but it's believed that trenches were first dug around massive rock slabs, which were then meticulously carved into churches, keeping their roofs connected to the bedrock. There are 11 major churches in total, each with unique features and charm. When planning your visit, consider what you hope to experience. Lalibela enjoys mild weather year-round, but the rainy season from June to early October brings lush green landscapes and potential travel disruptions due to road closures. From October to March, the weather is most pleasant for hiking and sightseeing, making it the busiest time to visit. This period includes Ethiopian Christmas on January 7th, which draws large crowds. The rock-hewn churches are Lalibela's main attraction. Among them, Bet Georgis, St. George's Church, stands out with its perfect cross shape and freestanding structure. It's considered the most beautiful of Lalibela's churches. Bet Maden Alem, the House of the Covenant, is the largest, featuring a spacious interior and an intricately carved roof and drainage system, while Bet Golgotha Monastery, includes several churches carved into a single rock face and houses the Tomb of Adam, a deep pit believed to contain the remains of the first man. In addition to exploring the churches, there are plenty of activities to enjoy in Lalibela. Attending an Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo church service is a memorable experience, with vibrant vestments, chanting, and drumming. If you witness a ceremony during your visit, it will undoubtedly leave a lasting impression. 12. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu, often called the Lost City of the Incas, is a 15th century Inca citadel in the eastern Cordillera of southern Peru. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the most significant cultural and historical landmarks in South America. The citadel's dry stone construction shows the remarkable skill of Inca stonemasons, with stones precisely cut and fit together without mortar. Even though it's on an earthquake fault line, the structures have stayed mostly intact due to the ingenious construction techniques used by the Incas. Visiting Machu Picchu is best during the dry season from April to October, when you can enjoy sunny days, mild temperatures, and little rain. But if you prefer fewer people, consider going in the shoulder seasons of March and November, which still offer pleasant weather and a more relaxed vibe. As you explore Machu Picchu, you'll find several fascinating attractions. The Intihuatana stone, believed to have been used for astronomical purposes, is one such highlight. While you can touch the stone, climbing it is not allowed. Nearby, the Temple of the Sun stands out as one of the most well-preserved structures, thought to be dedicated to the Inca sun god Inti. If you're up for a hike, the mountain Huayna Picchu offers stunning views of the citadel. On the eastern side of Machu Picchu, the Inca Bridge, once a crucial part of the Inca trail system, is another interesting spot to visit. There are plenty of activities to make your visit even more memorable. Hiking the Inca Trail, a multi-day trek, is one of the most popular ways to reach Machu Picchu. The trail takes you through stunning landscapes, including cloud forests and other Inca ruins. After exploring the citadel, head to the nearby town of Aguascalientes, also known as Machu Picchu Pueblo. This town is a great place to relax and explore. Named for its hot springs, Aguascalientes offers a perfect way to unwind after a long day of hiking. 11. Old City Walls. The old city walls of Dubrovnik encircle the historic core of Dubrovnik, Croatia, earning the city its nickname, the Pearl of the Adriatic. Over centuries, these walls protected Dubrovnik from numerous attacks, standing as a testament to the city's resilience. After a major earthquake in 1667 caused significant damage, the walls were meticulously rebuilt, resulting in the robust structure seen today. When planning a visit, timing can make a big difference. April, May, September, and October offer pleasant weather with fewer crowds, making these shoulder seasons ideal. Meanwhile, during summer from June to August, the weather is warmest, and for a more comfortable experience, aim for early mornings or evenings to avoid the heat and the crowds. Walking the old city walls is a must-do activity, giving you stunning views of the city and the Adriatic Sea. This roughly 1 mile long walkway takes about 1.5 to 2 hours for a leisurely stroll, offering a unique glimpse into Dubrovnik's past. Along the way, you'll encounter Fort Mincheta, the largest fortress on the walls, where you can explore its various chambers and passageways while enjoying expansive city views. Also, Fort Bokar, the oldest fort with a unique heart-shaped bastion, adds another layer of historical intrigue. Just outside the western walls, Fort Lovrijenats stands as a detached fortress accessible by a short bridge. 10. Palenque. Palenque, an ancient Mayan city in southern Mexico's Chiapas state, is a captivating destination with a rich history and unique architecture. The city's structures are known for their stucco work, detailed carvings, and the distinctive roof combs that top many buildings. The best time to visit Palenque is during the dry season, from November to April, when the weather is most comfortable and with sunny days and temperatures in the mid-80s Fahrenheit. If you prefer fewer crowds and don't mind occasional rain, try visiting in May, June, September, or October. Among Palenque's main attractions, the Temple of Inscriptions stands out. This pyramid temple is famous for its hieroglyphic inscriptions detailing the life of King Pakal the Great. It also contains his elaborate tomb, discovered in 1952. Climbing the steep steps of the temple provides panoramic views of the jungle. Another significant site is the palace, a large complex featuring courtyards, galleries, a central tower, and the unique Mayan corbelled arch. Walking through these structures, you can learn about the daily lives of the Mayan rulers and their court. The Temple of the Cross is named for a stucco tablet depicting a figure that resembles Christ on a cross, though it predates Spanish arrival and likely represents a Mayan god. The carvings and friezes on the walls offer a glimpse into Mayan mythology. Dedicated to the sun god Kinich Ahau, the Temple of the Sun has a beautifully preserved stucco relief showing a lord on a throne, surrounded by figures representing celestial bodies. The vibrant colors and intricate details highlight Mayan artistry. Surrounding the archaeological zone is the National Park of Palenque, where you can explore lush rainforests, home to wildlife like howler monkeys, toucans, and jaguars. Here, you can hike, birdwatch, or swim in waterfalls such as Agua Azul and Misol Ha, making Palenque a unique and fascinating destination. 9. Petra. Petra, an archaeological marvel in southwest Jordan, is renowned for its breathtaking structures carved right into the dramatic cliffs of Wadi Musa, also known as the Valley of Moses. This ancient city's rose-red hue, especially vibrant in certain light conditions, has earned it the nickname Rose City. The name Petra derived from the Greek word for rock, aptly describing this stony wonder. Entering Petra through the Sikh, a narrow gorge that gradually reveals the city's stunning sights, is an unforgettable experience. As you enter Petra through the Sikh, the anticipation builds as the narrow gorge winds between towering cliffs, occasionally revealing glimpses of carved Nabatean structures. This 0.6-mile long path sets the stage for the wonders that lie ahead. One of the most iconic landmarks in Petra is the Treasury, or Al-Khazneh. This magnificent temple facade, intricately carved into the sandstone cliff, leaves you in awe with its ornate design and grand scale, often the highlight of any visit to Petra. Another must-see is the monastery, or Ad Deir, which is reached after a challenging climb of 800 steps. The effort is well rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of Petra and its surroundings. The facade of the monastery resembles that of the treasury, but is slightly larger, making the climb worthwhile. Exploring the royal tombs offers insight into the Nabatean social hierarchy, reflecting the wealth and status of those buried there. The Roman Theater, a well-preserved structure built during Roman rule, showcases the Roman influence on Petra's development, adding another layer to Petra's rich historical tapestry. For a unique experience, consider taking a night tour of Petra. The city, illuminated by flickering candlelight, creates an enchanting atmosphere, offering a more intimate glimpse into this ancient city. 8. Pompeii. Pompeii, an ancient city in southern Italy's Campania region, sits southeast of Naples at the foot of Mount Vesuvius. This Roman city thrived until it met a tragic fate due to the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD as a pivotal event in Pompeii's history, burying the city under a thick layer of ash and pumice. It's believed that around 10,000 people perished in the disaster. Remarkably, this layer preserved Pompeii in near-perfect condition, offering an extraordinary glimpse into Roman life. Despite this tragedy, the preservation has allowed archaeologists to continuously uncover and learn new aspects about Pompeii, making it a fascinating site of discovery even today. Exploring the ruins is the best way to experience Pompeii. The archaeological park of Pompeii, the main attraction, allows you to walk through the streets, view the houses and shops, and see what life was like before the eruption. Key sites within the park include the Forum, the heart of public life, where you can see the Temple of Jupiter, the Temple of Apollo, and the Basilica. Moving along through the city, you'll find the House of the Faun, one of the largest and most opulent houses, renowned for its stunning mosaics and frescoes. Nearby, the Stabian Baths offer a glimpse into Roman bathing practices, with its well-preserved public bath complex. The amphitheater, the oldest Roman amphitheater still in existence, showcases the entertainment and public gatherings of ancient times, hosting gladiatorial contests and other events. For a deeper understanding of Pompeii, consider taking a guided tour providing rich historical context and detailed explanations of the various sites. Also, don't miss the plaster casts of the victims, created from the ash-preserved bodies, offering a poignant reminder of the eruption's human toll. Another essential stop is the Pompeii Antiquarium, which houses artifacts uncovered from the site, including sculptures, frescoes, and everyday objects, further illustrating the daily lives of Pompeii's residents. 7. Pyramids of Giza. The Pyramids of Giza are some of the most captivating monuments on Earth. Constructed as tombs for pharaohs during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom between 2600 BC and 2500 BC, these pyramids were made with over 2.3 million blocks of stone, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. Originally, the pyramids were covered in smooth limestone casing, making them shine brilliantly in the sunlight. Over time, this casing has eroded or been taken. Among these pyramids, the Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu or Cheops, stands out. It's the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and remains largely intact to this day. The Great Pyramid of Giza, constructed over 27 years as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, is the largest. Slightly smaller and located to the southwest is the Pyramid of Khafre. This pyramid is often associated with the Great Sphinx, believed to have been built in Khafre's image. Further southwest is the smallest of the trio, the Pyramid of Menkaure. There are several activities and attractions to enjoy at the Giza pyramids. You can enter the interior of the Great Pyramid for a small fee. This experience is somewhat challenging due to the cramped spaces, but is highly rewarding due to its historical significance. Another must-see is the Great Sphinx, an iconic statue with the body of a lion and the head of a human, thought to be built by Khafre. Nearby, the Solar Boat Museum offers a fascinating glimpse into ancient Egyptian beliefs, housing a well-preserved funerary boat used to transport the pharaoh's soul in the afterlife. And for a unique perspective of the pyramids, you can take a camel ride, experiencing a traditional mode of transportation that offers stunning views of these ancient wonders. 6. Pyramids of Teotihuacan. The Pyramids of Teotihuacan, located in San Juan Teotihuacan, offer a captivating glimpse into an ancient civilization. Often mistaken for Aztec pyramids, Teotihuacan predates the Aztec Empire by centuries, adding to its historical allure. Visiting during the spring or fall is ideal due to the mild weather. Arriving early in the morning helps you beat the crowds and enjoy a more peaceful experience. Once there, the Pyramid of the Sun, the largest pyramid in Teotihuacan and the 3rd largest in the world, will catch your eye. Although climbing it is currently not permitted, its grandeur is still awe-inspiring. Nearby, the Pyramid of the Moon, the 2nd largest pyramid, is thought to be dedicated to the moon god and allows limited climbing. The Temple of Quetzalcoatl, also known as the Temple of the Feathered Serpent, stands out with its intricate carvings of feathered serpent heads. Walking along the Avenue of the Dead, a wide avenue running through the city center, you will see temples, palaces, and residential complexes that invite you to explore further. To enhance your experience, taking a guided tour of the archaeological site is a great way to learn more about the history and culture of Teotihuacan. The Teotihuacan Museum houses a fascinating collection of artifacts, including sculptures, pottery, and murals, offering a deeper understanding of the city's past. For a unique perspective, consider a hot air balloon ride over the pyramids. This aerial view is a memorable way to appreciate the site's vastness and beauty. 5. Shwedagon Pagoda. Shwedagon Pagoda on Singutara Hill in Yangon, Myanmar, is the country's most sacred Buddhist site. This iconic pagoda is believed to enshrine relics of the 4 previous Buddhas. Its stupa is famously covered with gold leaf, applied by devotees as an act of faith. The amount of gold on the pagoda fluctuates, but it's estimated to be several tons. Beyond its religious significance, the Shwedagon Pagoda is a major cultural landmark and a source of national pride in Myanmar. The origins of Shwedagon Pagoda are shrouded in mystery. Local legends suggest that Shwedagon Pagoda is over 2,600 years old, making it the oldest pagoda in the world. Over the centuries, it's been expanded and restored several times, with significant restorations in the 14th and 15th centuries that increased its height. Despite suffering damage from an earthquake in 1970, extensive repairs have preserved its grandeur. Visiting Shwedagon Pagoda is a memorable experience year-round, from sunrise to sunset. Early mornings are ideal for avoiding crowds and enjoying a serene atmosphere, while late afternoons offer the chance to witness the breathtaking sunset as the pagoda's golden surface shimmers. During festivals, particularly the Shwedagon Pagoda Festival, held during the new moon of Tabong in the Burmese calendar, the site becomes even more vibrant with music, performances, and traditional ceremonies. The Shwedagon Pagoda complex is vast, encompassing numerous shrines, stupas, and statues. The main stupa, towering over 360 feet, is the crown jewel of the complex, adorned with gold leaf and precious stones. Each cardinal direction has a shrine dedicated to a specific planet and its corresponding mythical creature. Scattered around the complex are numerous Buddha statues, each with unique features and postures. Here, you can participate in the washing of the statues, a significant act of merit-making in Burmese Buddhism. 4. Stonehenge. Stonehenge, located on Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, is a fascinating prehistoric monument. This area is rich with Neolithic barrows, Bronze Age round barrows, and cursuses, adding layers of historical intrigue to your visit. One remarkable feature of Stonehenge is its alignment with the summer and winter solstices. During the summer solstice, the sunrise can be seen directly over the heel stone, a significant outlying stone. In contrast, the winter solstice sunset aligns perfectly with the center of the monument, creating a breathtaking spectacle. Adding to the mystery, the origins of the blue stones, smaller stones believed to have been transported from Wales over 200 miles away, continue to puzzle researchers and spark debates about how they were moved. Recognizing its immense cultural and historical value, Stonehenge was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1986, recognizing its global significance and drawing visitors from around the world year-round. When planning your visit, consider the time of year. Summer offers longer daylight hours and the chance to witness special solstice events. Then, spring and autumn provide milder weather and fewer people, making for a more relaxed experience. Meanwhile, winter, with its short days, offers a unique and atmospheric visit with potentially fewer people around. At Stonehenge, you can explore the iconic stone circle and the surrounding area. Walking around the perimeter path, you can marvel at the impressive megaliths. Nearby, the Exhibition Center offers interactive exhibits and artifacts that delve into the history and ongoing archaeological studies at the site, perfect for an orientation, grabbing refreshments, and using the restrooms. 3. Temples of Angkor. The Temples of Angkor, located in Siem Reap, Cambodia, form a vast archaeological complex built using an intriguing technique called dry stacking. This method involves fitting massive sandstone blocks together with any mortar, creating a remarkable and enduring structure. Adding to their unique allure, these temples are oriented towards the west, unlike most Hindu temples that face east. Angkor Wat is the centerpiece of this complex and the world's largest religious structure. Built in the 12th century by Suryavarman II, this temple is dedicated to Vishnu. As you wander through its courtyards, galleries, and towers, you'll be amazed by the intricate bas-reliefs that depict scenes from Hindu mythology. Climbing to the top of the central quincux offers breathtaking panoramic views of the entire complex. Next, Bayon Temple stands out with its numerous serene smiling faces carved into its towers. The temple's 54 towers, each with 4 giant faces facing the cardinal directions, are truly captivating. The elaborate bas-reliefs showcasing everyday life and historical events from the Khmer Empire provide a fascinating glimpse into the past. For a different kind of experience, Ta Prohm offers an atmospheric feel with its overgrown jungle vegetation. This temple, left largely untouched, earned the nickname the Tomb Raider Temple due to its appearance in the 2001 Lara Croft movie. As you explore the corridors adorned with sculptures and see trees intertwined with the ancient stonework, you'll understand why it's so special. If you appreciate intricate carvings, Bentiai Srey is a must-visit. Often called the Citadel of Women due to the delicate nature of its carvings, this relatively small temple is constructed from pink sandstone. Built in the 10th century, Bentiai Srey is renowned for its finely detailed reliefs depicting scenes from Hindu mythology, making it one of the finest examples of Khmer classical art. Also, Angkor Thom, which means Great City, was the last capital of the Khmer Empire. This walled city encompasses several significant temples, including Bayon Temple, Bapwan Temple, the Terrace of the Elephants, and the Terrace of the Leper King. Exploring these monuments gives you a sense of the grandeur that once defined the Khmer Empire's capital city. 2. Valley of the Kings. The Valley of the Kings, also known as the Valley of the Gates of the Kings, is on the west bank of the Nile River in Egypt. This archaeological site is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers a fascinating glimpse into the ancient Egyptian world. Over nearly 500 years, from the 18th to the 20th dynasty, it served as the burial place for pharaohs and powerful nobles. The tombs vary in size and complexity, ranging from small and simple to large and elaborate structures with multiple chambers and corridors. Inside these tombs, hieroglyphs and paintings depict scenes from the pharaohs' lives and their journey into the afterlife, providing not only a visual feast but also valuable insights into ancient Egyptian religion and beliefs. The Egyptians believed strongly in the afterlife and thought that the pharaohs needed their possessions to survive in the next world. This belief led them to fill the tombs with furniture, jewelry, food, and other grave goods intended to accompany the deceased on their eternal journey. There are more than 60 tombs in the Valley of the Kings, but only a few are open to the public at any given time. One of the most famous is the tomb of Tutankhamun, discovered in 1922 by Howard Carter. Virtually untouched by tomb robbers, it houses a wealth of treasures, including gold jewelry, furniture, and Tutankhamun's mummy. Another highlight is the tomb of Ramesses VI, known for its beautifully painted ceilings that illustrate scenes from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Also, the tomb of Seti I, one of the largest and most elaborate tombs in the valley, is celebrated for its well-preserved hieroglyphs and paintings, offering you a closer look at ancient Egyptian artistry and craftsmanship. 1. Varanasi. Varanasi, also known as Kashi, is a city in northern India, located on the banks of the Ganges River. It's one of the 7 sacred sites in Hinduism, with over 2,000 temples, and it's often called the City of Temples. It is considered the spiritual capital of India. Not only that, it's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, with roots stretching back to the 11th century BC. Mark Twain once said that Benaras is older than history, older than tradition, older even than legend, and looks twice as old as all of them put together, highlighting the city's deep historical and cultural importance. When planning a visit, the cooler months from October to March are ideal, when the weather is more comfortable and there are fewer crowds. However, the city's vibrant and spiritual atmosphere makes it worth visiting any time of year. One of Varanasi's main attractions is its ghats, which are steps leading down to the Ganges River, used for many activities including bathing, worship, and cremation ceremonies. Notable ghats include the Saswamed Ghat, the main ghat for pilgrims, Manikarnika Ghat, the primary burning ghat, and Asi Ghat, a popular spot to watch the sunrise over the Ganges. The city's spiritual essence comes alive every evening at sunset during the Ganges Aarti ceremony on the riverbanks. This event involves offering fire lamps to the river, accompanied by chants and hymns, creating a mesmerizing experience. Another significant site in Varanasi is the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, also known as the Golden Temple. This temple, dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva, is one of the most sacred in India, covered in gold, so visiting the temple is believed to bring good luck. Also, Banaras Hindu University, also known as BHU, founded in 1916, is a renowned center for learning and scholarship. It stands as one of the largest universities in India, adding to Varanasi's reputation as a hub of knowledge and education. If you're looking for any tips to enhance your own personal travel and help you manage your travel budget more effectively, click the link in the description. And remember to like and subscribe to help our channel grow.